I just realized I had us all completely muted for the first 15 minutes of my stream. Oh, I'm good at this. The missile is big dumb.
Don't worry. Gumball traits are like a line. Nah, I was showing a friend not too long ago after I did work, or I was like, what the fuck was? You know what? Rocks. Okay, I meant rocks. Okay, let's go with this. Give up. So often.
I heard a traitor. Where is he? There we go. Nothing good. Pachylamas must die. Wait, get back here. Thank you.
Yeah, get her. Get her, Peter.
Peter's probably like, gosh, I sent my, I actually sent my dog to hell.
Ooh.
Casually sent my dog to hell.
You might want to get it out.
I did. I didn't leave it there.
Hey, you didn't, exactly expand on it. You just said, yeah, I sent my dog to hell.
I'll defeat my castle.
Copycat. I finally started doing some actual work on mine though today.
I'm gonna start
I didn't
cleaning
draw
up.
that blueprint like I wanted.
Mm.
Oh well. What are you saying next? My bad.
I'm gonna start cleaning up the beach around my house.
It's a good plan.
Right now it kind of looks terrible. What's terrible? I mean, there's just a bowl full of obsidian.
Yeah, we're currently in peaceful, so do not be wary of the nether. It is relatively safe other than potentially falling off of things.
The nether is never safe.
So how many times you fall off things, huh?
A lot.
Oh yeah, we got a mending villager.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
Currently at the village trade center, which is give me a hot minute, and I'll read out the chords for you. Alrighty. Villager Trade Center is at negative 1890 and positive 750.
So really far away.
Yeah.
I probably should have set up my base like at spawn.
Thankfully, you're not too terribly far from another portal.
There's one about 2 feet outside my base. I built this portal last time I was here.
Hopefully, it links up to the Nether Hub portals then.
I don't think so. I'll go check. Oh wait, yeah, it does.
Nice. Yeah, I need to make more signs for the Nether Hub.
Start digging out the area to my portal.
Mhm.
Right after I go get more pickaxes.
Oh, I can't go.
This is my portal? It dropped me off underground instead of going to mine.
Yeah, that's a slight issue we got.
Let's see.
I originally made the portal over there for the like an ice farm type of situation. So it connects to the ice farm portal. Which I think is like right across from your place.
Swimming back to the surface now.
Crawled your way back out the depths of hell.
This is what I get for my dog there.
Just serve treats.
Oh yeah, I could see my base from here. Got the dolphin.
Nice.
So fast. I had a plan for next time I log in this world, and now I have no idea what that plan was.
Should have written it down somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Write a note board. I mean, have a note board in game for myself. I have to make sure it's in a secret location.
Alright, so it's supposed to be underneath his base.
Yep.
No. Do you know what you're talking about?
It's gonna be behind that one block that's near, you know, that one spot in his base.
Yeah, but with all the tunnels and stuff like that, it'd be hard to find. So whatever.
CL, no ma'am. Hey, no. Ah, can it? I hear you too.
All
I know. You're very grumpy. Big, big popper. Big dog energy, but tiny dog body.
Yeah. This is about mechanism. Compromise.
CL, you're fine. I don't like them either. Don't hear me puffing about it. CL, enough. No. You cannot behave. You will be stuck out there with them. No. No. CL. Start dropping
Dog's
stuff
not
on
big.
you. No. My roommate had someone over and I'm not fond of the person and my dog isn't fond of the person. And I was really hoping that they wouldn't come over today because all they do
That's a fun
is
time.
yell at my roommate. Like, if someone at work doesn't do something proper, they yell at her. I'm like, she's not even part of that group. What are you yelling at her for?
Sounds like a charming human being.
Mm-hmm. Considers himself God's gift to women, and I'm just like, ugh, gag.
Yeah, totally. I understand people like that.
Narcissists. Alright,
I was
let me
chilling.
unlock this. Plant some right here. And plant another right here.
Not speaking much because I'm just writing down some coordinates right now.
You good.
I don't need that. I just need this one, which is this.
Alright, let's see if I can put mending on this. Nice. Alright. Now the only thing that doesn't have mending is my axe and the sword. However, I don't use them very much at all, although for this build I'm definitely going to be using the axe. Should have started with mending on that. Oh well. I'll just get another mending book soon.
Grind up.
Yeah, I'm like, I got like a whole farming situation going on here. So I have like 2 sugarcane farms. And let's see. I have like almost 7 stacks of paper. Just kind of like on standby. So if I need to get another mending book, it's pretty easy for me to do.
I'm gonna build a house for my dogs and the comfort book.
Just make sure the house isn't in hell.
Now I'm gonna go build a house in hell.
Oh, make sure you put a bed down.
Yeah, I'll sleep in the bed. Do that too.
I think that's one of my favorite ways of like netherite farming is just like go to the nether with a whole bunch of beds and just use them to explode the area.
Yeah.
Because it'll explode everything except for the netherite stuff.
I haven't done much like netherite farming since they added the whole like needing the actual upgrade thing.
I know, I was so mad. Like, I found a bastion too, so I was like, oh, okay, no problem. I'm like, why did not have one of those things?
Yeah. already annoying enough, and now we have to go into a bastion for a chance of getting it.
Mm-hmm.
That was aggravating.
What'd you say, Clara?
It's aggravating.
I'm stuck in my fat mall right now. Give me a second. That's why I'm saying. Yeah, no. It's aggravating.
What you eat?
Cranberry, seed, nut, and seed trail mix. Dried cranberries, sunflower, kernels, raisins, almonds, peanuts, golden raisins, and pumpkin seeds.
I'm kind of regretting not grabbing snacks now. Damn.
Yep, that's why it took me so long to get ready. I was like, let me do that before.
I'm like, if it wasn't today, it would be no problem because I could just like run downstairs. But
Yeah.
whenever my
Yeah,
roommate
yeah,
has
yeah,
this
yeah.
friend over, like, she has this whole thing of no one can come in the area, like the like common space area, and I'm like, so you're monopolizing everywhere but our own rooms? Okay. It's definitely a bit fucked, but I.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything because I'll get disrespectful. I'll get disrespectful, so let me keep my mouth shut.
I know, I'm like, she'll ask me for like my opinion on stuff with him too, and I'm like, can I be unfiltered?
No,
Because
nah,
I'ma be
fucking
rude.
Give me that option.
I'm like, I don't like him. I've made that very much so aware.
Because my fucking phrase when it comes to that shit is like, if you ask me, I'm just gonna tell you to fucking suffer because you know better.
I'm like,
Yeah,
I've told you to drop him.
After all.
Exactly.
Don't put ask me that shit.
If you want my opinion, you're going to get my opinion. Your feelings come second.
Yeah, I remember my roommate was having like a serious like medical crisis once. He can call us and he's like, oh yeah, like, you know, like room machine and stuff, and I'm like, I ain't telling you shit. If she doesn't request your presence, you can get fucked.
That's really. Well, I'm really glad I chose to do school online. Because now I don't have to deal with them.
Yeah. I couldn't do school online. I'm too irresponsible.
I feel
I
that.
need people around so I can at least bullshit to keep my focus.
Right. I'm like, if I'm gonna be suffering
I'm
through
listening.
some schooling and stuff, like, I can't be the only one suffering. I need a whole class with me to suffer alongside. Misery and company and all that.
Yeah. I need at least a teacher to bullshit with. I have wagered the class. But I get it. I definitely understand the vibes.
Yeah, online school is either you can handle it or you can't.
Yeah. No, I could if I really tried and wanted to, but like I just don't care enough, honestly. Tell me real.
Yeah, I feel that. Like,
So
especially if it's a
not that
subject, I'm just like,
incentive in there
meh.
for me.
Online school is also a lot more mentally taxing than actual school.
It's a lack of social interaction, I
100%.
think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What I need to do is make my schedule and study for my GED test and stuff like that. Get that out the way. Because I already know I want to do, like I said, pharmacy tech, as well as a couple other training certificates I want.
Yeah. Like, eventually when I
When it
have the
comes
money
to-
for it. Oh, what were you saying?
Yeah. No, no, go on.
I said, I was saying eventually, like, when I get the money for it, I want to be able to go to school to, like, learn, like, a bunch of different languages and stuff. Because it's, like, one thing I do actually
Exactly.
enjoy is, like, languages. Like, language and then
Yeah,
writing.
no, eventually. Yeah, eventually, like, once I get enough money, after train tickets, because train tickets are inexpensive, quicker, and more jobs require them,
Mm,
more so than degrees.
yeah.
Degrees are for funsies, unless it's like a very specific thing
Mm,
that you know what you're doing. But once I have enough money, yeah, no, yeah, I definitely do it for funsies.
right. I'm like, I aspire to have, like, just the ability to change my major, like, 5 times because I have enough money to be able to do so. Like, people who change their major every
Exactly. Not
year
worry about
stress me
shit.
out. I'm like, how do you do that? How are you not, like, just completely crippled over in all the debt?
I'm lucky that my program is cheap.
That's what you're going for.
Mm.
Pardon? Yeah.
What you're going in for.
He wants to do accounting stuff, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
I don't
thought
know
you
if you
I
heard
thought
me.
you were gonna say it depends on what you go in for.
No, I said what you're going in for. Let me
Yeah, I
get out
picked
my
up
words
on
right.
that.
My bad.
That's
That's
why.
my fault.
I was like, I'm pretty sure it's this.
I might have spoken too quickly. My accent came out. I don't know, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's
Smart.
what I meant. Huh?
I'm just not smart when it comes to talking to people.
Yeah.
People are difficult.
Understandable. We gotta hang out more so I can get used to you.
Yeah, I need to
I
get
know
better
it
at,
gets
like,
very.
reaching out to people and stuff. Because I'm like, I want to do a bunch of collabs and stuff, but I'm, like, so scared of reaching out to people. I'm just like, I already know a small group of people. I don't know anyone else.
Mm, why is that?
Social anxiety. I'm just no good at randomly
That's
striking
fair.
up conversation, being like, hey, do you want to do a collab?
Yeah, I'm able to do so, but the thing that worries me and stops me for doing so is not only time management and like being the social, because I actually have to generally get into person for
Mm,
me to actually, be around them and deal with them. So that I don't just do shit for namesake or somebody has numbers or some shit. Like, nah,
yeah.
if you ain't cool people, I ain't with you. Um, but at the same time, it's just the fucking paranoia because people are bitch made nowadays.
Facts.
I'm just like, I don't want, because I know I'm wild. I know I will say a offhand joke or something dark, and I don't need, somebody be like, "Ooh, look at this screenshot." I'm just like, "Bitch, you know that was a joke. Shut up."
Yeah. I'm like, whenever it's like, comes to like a collab and whatnot, I'm like, I definitely am the type of person, like, I want to make inappropriate jokes, but like, just like, unsay so stuff in general. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know if they're okay with, like, unsay so ness. I'm like, I don't know how say so they are.
Yeah, I just test the waters.
Mm.
I fucking gamble. I don't care
Yeah, I'm
because,
like,
like, again, you pick up on it eventually just by
mm.
being with the individual, of course, naturally. But it's just life's too short, man. Life's too short.
Yeah, like eventually, there's like a few people I want to ask for like a collab, and like one of them is Hayden VT. He's a Giraffe Boy VTuber. I'm like, eventually, I want to collab with him for sure. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
like he has so much energy all the time, and it's absolutely hilarious. Plus, he himself is pretty funny. I would think at least. His humor may
Yeah.
not be for everyone, however, I do find his humor to be humorous. Boy needs to stop putting holes in his pants, though.
Excuse me?
It was like, there was like a time when every like few days he would just tweet, oh, there goes another pair, and it's just his pants just completely getting destroyed. I'm like, bro, that has to be expensive.
Like intentionally or
I think it's intentional, given the way they're done. And I don't know. I'm like, I don't know if he's doing it for a bit or if it's not for a bit. I'm like, either way, yes, it's funny, but bro, that has to be getting expensive.
is he saying that or is it proof? That matters.
I mean, he shows a picture of a new pair of pants that have been like given a hole. So I'm like, oh.
Ow, my heart. My heart. Ow.
Yeah, I'm just like, how does one go through that many pairs, even if just for a bit? I'm like, that's so expensive.
Nah, you see the way I dress. I can't afford that. I can't afford
Right.
that lifestyle.
I know, I'm like, as soon as I can afford to actually dress the style I want, like, consistently, my goodness, that's when I'll be like, yep, I made it. Like, my
What's your
stuff.
guys', like, style?
I prefer Japanese street fashion. And one dress can easily go upwards of $400.
Oh.
Yep.
No. I don't know. I just do myself. I do thrift shopping.
Mm.
So it can vary from basically Slavic, just not sweatpants, but what do you call it? What do you
Like
call the
casual
full suit?
wear?
No, the full suit. So like the
Oh, like formal?
I said Slavic, like
I don't know
street
what that is.
Slavic.
Oh.
Russian.
Okay.
It's jokes.
Sorry, I'm stupid.
Give me a second. I'm trying to think of the name. It's not jumpsuits. Tracksuits. There we go.
Oh.
Okay.
Tracksuit for just regular casual or whatever. And then it can go from anywhere. Multiple different fashion lines, but basically streetwear.
Mm.
And then high-level dress with button-up and stuff like that, jewelry and shit like that. I mean, I have pictures on Twitter about what I wear, so
Okay.
yeah, it's quite dressy sometimes. Only reason I do that is because it's not really that important, but just mainly because it's a great reminder, you know?
Mm.
Just a great reminder of my quality, I guess. Which sounds really weird, I guess. Honestly, if you don't get what I'm saying. But, you know, if you don't dress to a certain standard or a certain way, every once in a while, you just, you know, lose yourself.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's like, is that what you worth and stuff like that, or et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah. That's kind of an argument I had with one of my exes. It's like, every single day he would just kind of wear like sweatpants and whatnot, and I'm like, dude, like, it doesn't look good. And like, I don't want to be that partner who's, you know, very obsessed with like the looks and whatnot, but I'm like, it looks like you don't care at all. I'm like,
Oh, yeah,
you have to have
exactly.
like a care in your appearance at least a little bit, because it shows, you know.
You have to have a balance, you know, because
Right.
I have a balance of comfort is king, so I'll just wear whatever comfortable,
Mm.
or I'm gonna do too much basically that day, and I'm just gonna dress up, you know,
Yeah.
that healthy balance. Because you know, it's like when women say they don't dress for anybody type shit. I'm just like,
You still at
nah,
least dress for
just stop that.
yourself.
Nah, because realistically, like, let me just break the fucking science down. Subconsciously, you do, 100%, because humans are social creatures. We do it because throughout society, stuff like that, if you didn't meet a certain standard, you were exiled, you were banned, and stuff like that. So instinctively, even if you don't think it consciously, you do certain things for the public eye because you need to keep a certain,
Image.
energy about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, not necessarily kind of image. It really depends. It really depends on how bad it is in the place, right?
Mm.
But if nobody's like pressing you on what you dress, you can wear whatever you want, then it's more so just making sure you survive subconsciously.
Yeah.
Because even if you don't notice, that's what goes on.
Yeah.
Hence why I don't enjoy when people say that, because I'm just like, you don't know yourself. Stop it.
Mm.
I get what you're saying, but it only goes so far. As a social creature that we are, individually, words are hard.
Individuality.
I hate English. Yes, thank you. Feel so dumb sometimes. Anyway. Yeah, individuality only goes so far sometimes. It's a highly important skill for humans to do because
Mm.
survival stuff like that. But we can't survive like it. So
Right.
subconsciously, even if we feel like that, there was a guy who lived with cabins in a cabin by themselves. I think there were what is that thing that's super religious? Amish. I
Mm.
think it was Amish. And he lived by himself, built his own cabin and stuff like that, and it was really nice. And I like stuff like that because I, want to like architecture, like building stuff, and I want to do that. I like be, being able to do so. But even him, being self-sufficient and doing his own thing was like he seemed like he was during the interview and stuff like that, he was socially starved.
Mm.
That he needed that a bit.
Yeah.
Really great dude though. Really great dude.
Yeah. Off-grid living is definitely one of the kind of things where I'd be like, I could never do that. I'm like, I need social interaction a little bit too much, and if I'm like by myself all the time, it gets dark.
I could do it because I actually could, but it wouldn't be the best. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I definitely would die eventually. Like, probably. You know what I mean? Like I'm not saying I can just make it, but like if we're talking about emotionally or psychologically wise, I could do it because I have that endurance. I've been put through enough things to be like, yeah. I mean, I've been living by myself since I was 17, so yeah.
Mm.
Got used to entertaining myself, and I'm fucking funny, so I'm okay. Crazy, but funny.
Right.
Now we're all slightly insane.
Mm.
Completely. I don't want to be sane by any standards of fucking society.
Right.
Because what y'all call
Society
sane,
sucks.
I just looking at y'all, I'm just like, that's sane to y'all? That's what y'all want to do with your life? Okay, I bet. Not me, boo boo.
I remember a while back there was a like one of those like trend things going around. It was like if you're a VTuber, you automatically got something wrong with you because no VTuber is mentally healthy.
Yeah. No, if you're into psychology, you definitely have something automatically
Oh,
wrong.
for sure.
And I love psychology, so.
Same.
Yeah. Well, Cause I need it. Cause I love people. Don't fucking like people. I love them. It's different. There's a difference.
I love it because I'm scared of people.
Yeah. Nah, I'm not really scared of people. People are dangerous over there. I get it. I definitely get it. Don't get me wrong. I know way too much, but it just makes me just like human beings. It doesn't make me
Mm.
fucking fearful of them. Cause pussy, what you gonna do? not not worried about you. Typically, I'm not worried about you. There's some, but I can't talk about that one. That means I did something wrong, or actually, I did something right, and I got God.
I've only like recently started becoming social again.
Understandable.
From like grade like five like 5 through like 12, and the extra year I didn't talk to like anyone.
Mm.
Mm. I'm not getting too much in details. We'll talk about it after stream.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I definitely understand. When it came to the fucking COVID situation,
Yeah.
I was like, I stopped school. I was done with it because I already didn't care. I was getting it. I was almost done. I was so damn close to being done. But I was like, I care for my health. I need to take care of myself first because I
Mm.
know if I get it, it's be an issue. Not necessarily it's true. I don't know my some of my RNA should be might be fine with it, but either way, I was just like, nah, I'm good. I'll just cancel. I'll be fine.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, like before COVID and whatnot, I was working as like a front desk person for a pool center.
Hmm.
But after that, like it had shut down, and I was like, okay, well, I gotta find something else to do then. And I ended up going to a um, maintenance team for a park center, like a sports park.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, we had like a whole bunch of soccer fields, some football fields, and it was definitely fun. But my goodness, sports people are a whole other level of entitled.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, there's a sign that says "Do not park here." That's with an exception of me. I'm like, ay, ay, ay. They'll also drive the complete
Yeah.
opposite way of traffic sometimes. I'm just like, bruh, you're going the wrong way. We're not in England, we're in the US. Like, drive on the right side of the road.
Canadian drivers are so awful. The number of times I've like almost died trying to get to work is insane.
Yeah, I've been nearly ran off the road like 3 times, I think. And that was on like the regular roadways, trying to get to work.
Oh, that's fun.
Hmm.
I I was walking home from work one day, and like I was coming up to an intersection. The car in front of me stops, like I could go through, and like another car's like plowed or like right through the intersection. Like if I if the car in front of me was like a few feet further, if they got hit, they actually would have like been hit into me.
Yeah.
Dang.
And I've had cars like just blow through roundabouts and almost hit me. Like I'm pretty sure I came like a foot away from getting hit once. From a car
Yeah.
going like 40 miles an hour.
Yeah, I was listening to a like rotten mango thing. And there were these middle schoolers. I think it was like 8 of them. And they were around the age of like 12, 13. They had stolen a vehicle and then ran someone over. But they got away
Yeah,
with it because, oh, they're too young to know what they were doing was bad. They just need some guidance. I'm
that,
like, no, they need some prison time.
that's happened multiple times. I disagree with prison time. I think they need a reform camp or school or some shit like that, right?
Yeah, something like that. Unfortunately, apparently the
But
juvies in Korea, which is where it happened, are more like a little like
oh, wait,
spa
Korea.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
never mind. Korea. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about U.S. Because U.S.
Mm.
When it comes to juvie correction system in U.S. and all that shit, it makes you worse. It doesn't better, right? So that's why I was against that. In Korea, I don't. You know
It's
what I mean?
practically like a little
Like,
spa treatment, according to some of the people there. So I'm like, oh, fun.
yeah, I know enough about like the bullying in Asian countries that I'm just like, nah, nah, man. Like I got lucky by having my issues here in the U.S. You know what I mean? It wasn't too
Right.
bad. It was cool. Yeah, it's cool. I can have issues with whatever. Korea, how they handle shit, I would have been called a delinquent because I would have whooped somebody's fucking ass. Nah. So
Yeah, it's definitely one of those things that's
pour
kind of
some water on me.
yeah, it's kind of interesting to see the way like laws are handled in like different countries and whatnot. Cause like in the U.S., you know, everyone's just like, you know, guns this, guns that. In Japan, their gun violence is incredibly low, and they have like a full ban on like guns. Sure, the bad guys can still get them, but like even cops don't have guns. Like they just have their batons and stuff. I'm like,
Yeah.
like
not
what
really
makes
for,
it
like,
to where their gun violence is so low, even if cops themselves don't have guns? Like, what makes
because
it to where
they're
not
on it.
everyone else wants to be, you
Well,
know,
number one,
shooting at
number one,
things?
they're on it. You gotta pay attention to like the square per miles.
Mm.
America can fit so many European countries in it. That's how big
Yeah,
America
true.
is. You know what I mean? So, number one, aren't a surveillance state. Like it's hard to, places like New York and like central cities and big cities, yeah, they have more cameras. But smaller places like like Japan, Philippines, and a lot of other Asian countries, and even bigger countries like China, but China is China,
Yeah.
have huge surveillance acts on it. So they can track. That's why the gun violence is so low for criminal organizations stuff like that, because they understand the severity of how fast they'll try to get after them, and they understand how quickly they'll get after them because everybody's videotaped and camera. Keep in mind the reason why I'm not like tripping off of that is like there's still a lot of under the table like Asian countries and stuff like that don't talk about their dirty laundry as much as
Right.
the U.S. does. They keep it hidden under wraps, background stuff like that. You know what I mean? Just like we have corruption here, they have corruption there, and paid off stuff like that.
Yeah,
There was a
apparently
little
there's like some deal with like the
article.
Yakuza and stuff too.
Yeah, they're publicly formally like disbanded after whatever. But nah, I mean it's the same way with the Italian mobs and different other groups. They're disbanded, but no, they're highly connected into the government. Different. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, no. Like it's adorable when people say it's safer and all that shit, but I'm just like you don't know. Don't any fucking it is like it's technically safe, right? But any place, especially when it comes to tourist destinations, is a highly trafficked and kidnapped zone.
Yeah.
Especially nightclubs and situations like that, and it's low
Oh
key.
yeah,
because
nightclubs
it
for
brings
real.
money in. Yeah, it brings in money, politicians pay off, and it clears that shit. So Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Just that's clearing it up.
Yeah, there was a nightclub in Korea. It was like the Sun something. Um, but I remember like watching one of the things from Rotten Mango. They were going on about the police reports, how the workers there would bring their girlfriends to be pretty much like paid entertainment to rich people against
Mhm.
the girls' knowledge.
Yep, yep,
And
yep.
I'm
That
like,
happens.
hey,
It's a dark
Drug
world
and
out there.
all.
mm,
So it's no matter. Doesn't matter where you go. Is as long as a human there expects some fuck shit.
yeah,
That's how I look at life. You know what I mean?
yeah. I'm
That's
like,
why I'm
every
not
place
really.
has its own evil. It's just how vigilant
Hmm.
and in the eyes of everyone else it is.
Exactly. And America love talking about their shit.
Mm-hmm. America loves talking
so
about their
so
shit and getting
yeah.
in everyone else's shit.
Yeah, pretty much. So like, of course, everybody thinks it's so dangerous and they're worried and stuff like that, and talk about gun reform so much and shit like that. But guns are
Mm-hmm.
everywhere. So much so that it's easy to manufacture them, easy to print them, and et cetera, et cetera. So I'm just like, don't. When it comes to, I mean, when it comes to other places, of course, keep that. I mean, keep it how it is. You know what I mean? It's fine. But here, removing it from citizens is fucking dumb.
Yeah, and like there's too many that are already in like rotation and stuff.
It's
So
too many.
getting
You
them
gotta get
from
them. Like,
everyone, like yeah, it's gonna be nearly impossible.
no, you can get it from every. You can get it legally from everybody, right? But
It
that
just matters of
would
whether
just
they'll
make
actually hand it
Americans
over.
immediately. Yeah. No, Americans would. Law-abiding Americans who want to stay true to the law and all that stuff will just give them up, right? Then buy it from the underground market after. Like that's
Mm.
how. That's immediately how it would go. So that's why you don't. That's why you keep things. Same thing with the weed stuff and stuff like that, right? As
Yeah.
soon as you legalize certain aspects of things, the danger rate and crime rate of something going wrong goes down
Mm.
Yeah.
if it's taken care of in the right way. Because Switzerland, I think it's Switzerland. It's somewhere near Switzerland, if not Switzerland, but legalize all sorts of drugs and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
And basically they had implemented things in place that you can easily get the healthcare or something like that to seek help and um you know help out with your addiction and stuff like that. So their addiction rate and their death rates from overdoses, all that shit went down tremendously after they did that.
Yeah. Sounds like a good idea.
Well, as long as you do it right. I mean,
Right.
we U.S. did it a little bit in Portland, I think. That didn't
Yeah,
go
they
well.
tried. It just wasn't done proper.
No, they didn't fucking try. They didn't do shit. They just say, "Hey, do what you want," and didn't help anybody. I'm just like, no, bad. Stop it. But yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, now, but that's why I definitely want to travel and go to these places stuff like that. But
Mm.
for my travel advices and stuff like that, I can't say them publicly because I don't want to give that. I can't tell you to do that. But make sure you have some people in the area that can guide you the right way. Somebody who's been there already or somebody who is a part of a group that helps travelers, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And if make sure you have somebody who knows how to protect themselves. And I can't speak on more on that. but
Understood.
but either way, like I don't know. I'm more worried about other places too, because I'm just like, I take a bullet or getting stabbed with a machete. Hell,
Yeah. I don't remember what it was my mom was talking about, but she was saying in like one of the foreign places, I think she said it was like a kid or like someone who was like a young teen was killed by a sword. I'm like,
I believe it. Yeah.
I'm like, with all the stuff going on in the world nowadays, honestly, it doesn't surprise me that like people are getting killed by pretty much any which manner. Typically, it's a gun or a bomb, but sword, while still just fashion, it doesn't exactly surprise me.
If it
It's
works,
way
it works.
easier to get one of those than it is a gun.
Yeah, no, I watched. I don't know what Asian country it was. I think it was China, but I might be wrong. And it was definitely somebody connected underground, but it was stabbing
Mm.
at a gas station. And I watched it for a minute, and he went in. There was a while. He stayed there a while to make sure it was done, and I was just like, damn,
Crazy.
nah, I'm good. I'll take a bullet.
Yeah, I'm like, people are getting. I don't know if it's more so people getting more violent or just that it's being caught more. But I'm like, it's getting more dangerous out there every day.
Nah, it's more so we see it more. We
Mm.
usually see it more. We have to read it, or with small town communities stuff like that. We didn't even had centralized schooling systems, something like that,
Mm.
which I'm not gonna speak on because I'll get into some really dicey territory when I get into it. But yeah, we're seeing it more. Number one, and number two, well, the world has a cycle. Humanity has a cycle,
Yeah, I've seen stuff about that.
and we're just in another cycle. So yeah, it's getting a little bit antsy, but you know, that's why I always say, you know, I love you, talk and communicate and stuff like that, because community relationships are the most important thing,
Mm.
fundamental thing for a human being. Because if you don't know, somebody close to you will know, and that's important to have. I'm just happy the brainwashing of the fucking government cares for you is being washed away.
Yeah.
That just makes me happy. I'm just like, finally, somebody finally realized it. Great. Now do your best and take care of the people around you. But also remember, you can't help people that don't want to help themselves.
Mm.
Keep a healthy balance always. But yeah, a lot of negativity, a lot of all that stuff. But it's still a beautiful place.
Yeah.
Still a beautiful place. Still got, you know, I'll just stop watching the news. I was like, nah, I'm done. I'm good on that.
Yeah, every day my mom will hit me up. She's like, "Oh, have you seen the latest thing on the news?" And I'm like, honestly, I don't really pay attention to the news nowadays. I'm like, everything is just, oh my gosh, so and so did this, so and so did that, bombing here, bombing there. I'm like, how much of it is filtered?
And then, fun fact, if you go outside to some grass and talk to some people, you realize, oh, we're still okay.
Mm.
It's not that bad. It's not that crazy. Now, obviously, you gotta pay attention to some information, but like, just do your due diligence, make sure you're good and your people good, and you'll be fine.
Right, I'm like,
Yep.
if we can't really do much about certain situations, whilst it is good to know about them, I feel like if we as individuals can't really do anything about it, it shouldn't impact us as much. Like, we shouldn't get all, like, out of shape over it. Like, certain things happening in the world today, yeah, definitely really messed up. Can I stop it? No. Can my mom stop it? No. Can any, you know, regular civilian stop it? No. There's not much we can do about it. It's like, you know, if you find out the world's ending tomorrow, are you gonna worry about it? You can't stop it, so why worry?
Just go ahead and keep it simple and keep it pushing.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's also a lot of people who are like using like some of the stuff going on in the world to be like, oh yeah, here, sign this for relief aid, or here's a website to send money as a relief, and I'm like, so many of those have been scammed though.
It's always been since the dawn of time.
Mm.
Humans always done that. It's nothing new.
Yeah, it's like
New
here
under the
for
sun.
$20 a month, you can be saved in the rapture. I'm like, why? What does money have to do with this?
Yeah, that'll make me punch somebody in the throat. I'll be real with you.
Mm.
Cause I don't play behind that stuff.
Yeah, I'm like,
What do you mean?
if the world is ending or something, I'm like, what is a $20 like first aid pack or whatever gonna do to actually save anyone from it?
Now, when it comes down to like, I don't know, keeping extra water, keeping some medical supplies or something like that,
Mm.
I agree with that mindset. You should do so. Everybody can't afford to do so. Everything's tough nowadays. I get it. You know what I mean? I ain't tripping if you can't do it. I can't do everything. You know?
Right.
But being mindful of certain things, yeah. I know too much medical knowledge for my own good.
I have too many doctors in my family, which is probably good considering how often I'm in a hospital or something though. Haven't been in one this year though, so fingers crossed.
You shouldn't need to be this year.
I hope not. I'm like, I'm trying my
Yeah.
best. Although I
Make
did
sure you
nearly
take
end
care
up
of
in
the
one.
body.
Yeah.
Well, what happened?
It was when I had taken a Benadryl and it interacted
Oh,
with some of
that's
my
right. Yeah, yeah,
prescription
yeah.
med. I was like, oh no. I'm like, would be nice if, you know, they maybe put something on here saying, don't take one of these, because I be an idiot. I did not know that would have that kind of thing.
Yeah, they really should have
Yeah.
warning for that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they're just like, well, this has a drowsiness
Well,
effect, and allergen,
it's
like, medicines do the same thing, so...
yeah, no. Well, it's great that you went through it, so you know now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no. Any downer medications or something like that. Same thing with any uppers or like that.
Yeah.
Make sure you don't mix them, especially if you're highly
Sensitive?
sensitive to that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Since I'm not that sensitive to that type of thing, I don't really stress over it or worry about it. But
Hmm.
yeah, for your body type, you definitely be careful with that.
Yeah, I be very sensitive to medications and stuff. My stepmom too.
I wish I was more sensitive to medications.
Felt.
I get really bad headaches, and
Mm.
I often have to take like two I just have to take like two extra strength painkillers essentially to deal with it.
Yeah. I'm
Taking
like,
one won't do anything.
yeah, ironically, the only medicine I'm really not sensitive to is like ibuprofens and stuff. And even for just like regular like pain and stuff, I'd have to take anywhere from 4 to 6 ibuprofen just to kind of get the edge of the pain off. I'm like, that could not be healthy for my liver.
Yeah.
Not at all. That's why, again, it's. I'm not gonna speak about everything I know because yeah, it's a lot.
Right.
It's not good. But basically, just do your best to, make sure you know how to, what foods to make, what foods to cook, and
Mm.
all that stuff. Keep, take care of your body and stuff like that. Cause, um, I'll tell it to you like this. I ain't gonna mention much, cause it's a whole topic and a whole research topic. But we were messed up from birth because of our our elders doing shit,
Mm.
and things can be dispersed and all charged to children, genetically wise in general.
Yeah.
But especially chemical wise and stuff like that with the shit people and we have been doing, right? So I say that to say, don't trip off of it, but just make sure you take care of yourself. Do
Mm.
what you need to do. And don't be one of those fucking people who don't drink water.
What? Never.
Yeah, huh? Yeah.
I mean, I eat
Try to
ice.
fucking-
It's the same thing, you know?
No, it's not.
I mean, once it melts, it's the same thing. It's just frozen.
Someone's trying to claim hydrate again.
I don't even want to get that deep into that situation. But no, as someone who eats ice and stuff, that I definitely understand the vibes. But your body has to keep that shit up, and that wastes a lot of energy, and that basically defeats the point of the water. That's why if you're ever in a snow survival situation, you warm it up.
Has someone been in this bastion already?
Yeah.
You missed another right upgrade.
Oh, frick. How am I that big of an idiot?
No idea.
You be a doofus sometimes. It's
I'd
great.
be a dumbass.
Be a bit of a doofus. It's alright.
It's all good.
I'm really hoping the boat did not disappear. Because I've already had one boat, like, with a chest connected to it, disappear today. Thankfully, it didn't have a whole bunch of stuff, but if it disappears, I'm effed because this one did have a bunch of stuff.
Like, did it get lost or did it disappear? Like, what do you
Like, it completely clips out of existence.
Oh.
mean? Oh, that's aggravating.
Yeah.
Be right back, friendos. Gotta use restroom.
Okie doke.
Okay. Have fun.
Hi, Shell. If I trip and fall, I'll let you know.
Help, I've fallen, I can't get up.
I'm sure we'll hear.
Ow. I fell.
I'll find the way I took to get back to my portal. I know I have the coordinate save, so it's not like I'm lost, but
Yeah. I'm
I'd
like,
rather
if
not
it's
go
the
mining
same,
through a wall.
yeah, I'm like, if it's the same bastion that I was in, there should be a way to get up from it. I just can't remember it right now.
I didn't see a way up.
Hmm.
Let me go. Okay, more that way. It's not gonna be lost. Sounds like lost to me, says the person in chat. I'm not lost, Quinn. I know where I'm going. I was gonna mine through the wall.
Pretty
I
sure you're
feel
not
the-
supposed to do that in the nether, you know? Something about it being super dangerous or something like that.
I'll be fine. I'll win.
You're gonna run into lava now.
Almost did already. So,
I'm back.
I'll come back.
Nexus got lost in the nether.
No, I didn't.
Oh, lovely.
You almost got hit by lava.
Fun. Speaking of falling, can you get up?
Did you fall and you
Did you
couldn't get
fall?
up?
Nah, not recently. But there was this time. And again, there's been 3 times since living by myself that, it just reminded me of my mortality, This was a good, nice, healthy checkup of like, oh, you're mortal, peasant. Get used to it. And one of these lovely times were I was like on medication stuff like that because I was having pain or whatever.
Yeah.
And I also was on psych meds at the time
Oh.
Oh.
because I was trying some, trying just to see stuff like that. Currently, I'm not taking anything because, I'm good. I'm fine. Not perfect, have my moments of that, but like, that's just life. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
You gotta understand the balance between if this is a crutch for you just to try to get you by or whatever, or if this is actually helping you need it because you're unbalanced somehow, right?
Right.
And since I understood the difference, whatever. But during that time, whatever. And I was walking to use the restroom, whatever, and I got to the middle of my kitchen way to do so. And I slowly started to doze off while standing up.
Oh no.
And I had a fun time of falling, smashing my head on the stove,
Jeez.
and then colliding with the floor. And I just laid there. I was just like, you know what? I'm fine. I'm not worried about it. I'm comfortable. It's cool. Let me just rest for a moment and get myself together. And
Contemplate the meaning of life.
Yeah.
yeah, but like, we're like, number one, I didn't feel, I already have high pain tolerance as it is. You know what I mean? So it wasn't that big a deal. Plus my nose a bit. A little bit of blood, some places. But like, ain't that bad, you know what I mean? I've had worse, it's fine.
Story of my life.
And
I've had worse. It's not that
I
bad.
had worse, it's fine. And I just laid there and, it reminded me, tile floor is nice and cool and it's comforting. But yeah, the other time I had mortality reminding me of like, hey, you're alone. Remember, humans are meant to be alone, bastard. And was like, damn, why? Stop it. Stop reminding me. Just give me a break. And it was the first time I ever was like truly sick. By myself, and I was slaying up and stuff like that, and I was fine. I know I was gonna make it, whatever. But I was just like playing up, when I was sick, stuff like that. I was like needed some medicine or whatever. And I was like, oh, I see how people just go and not be found for a couple weeks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just see it now. I understand because fuck you mean just laid up. But yeah, that also leads me to another story that I don't know if I want to tell or not, of how somebody tried to kidnap me. Because I'd be cute and stuff, So.
I had a stalker once.
Oh, that's fun.
Followed me to school, followed me home from school. He even showed up at my school, tried to convince me to get into his vehicle. It'd be like, oh, I'll take you to like Chick-fil-A or like Baskin Robbins or something. I was just like, no thanks. And keep in mind, I was in high school at this time,
Fun.
so I was not even an
Yeah.
adult. He was. I was just like, what the frick?
Yeah, it'd be like that. I mean, Diddy.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Nah, my time. Again, I guess it was around the same time I was sick or whatever. And I had to walk to like the CVS or whatever just to get some medicine and stuff like that because I was like, I'm gonna need this,
Right.
and typically, I ain't gonna say every damn thing on me, but like typically I carry a blade with me, right?
Mm.
And stuff like that. But I was like, I'm not, I didn't mind the right. I mean, I don't care. Let me just fucking walk. You know what I mean? I'll just be right quick. You know,
Yeah.
be right back. It's not that far. Boy, was I wrong.
Oh,
Should have brought that shit. I was upset that I didn't bring it at the time, but basically it was some like white dude in a truck pulled up and asked for like directions somewhere, right?
Mm.
And it wasn't that concerning, you know?
Yeah, that's
It
how
was
mine started. He
I
was just
made
like, "Oh, I'm
I
looking
made
for the car
sure
mechanic. Do you know where that is?"
exactly. I made sure it was at a decent distance. I know how to position myself
Mm.
when it comes to cars and openings and exits and stuff like that to make sure that like I got enough time to respond. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm good. Um, and I was wearing nothing special. I didn't look that good. I was sick. Come on now. But like, just some sweats or whatever, and I had a fat ass wallet or whatever on me, cause I need to take care of them. Um, and it was like, I guess it was an expensive brand or whatever, but he asked where places were or something like that. And I'll be real, like there's only a few select places I remember typically. If
Yeah.
I know them, I know them. If I don't, I'll find it. I don't need a map. I'll find how I get there. No, I need a map. But I didn't know where he was asking for, so I was like, came up with like, I'm not from here. Mind you, born and raised here, so
Right.
yeah. But I'm just like, I'm not from here, something like that, whatever.
Number one
Um,
thing to never say. I'm not from here.
yeah. I regret, but I was in my right mind and I was younger, so whatever, fuck it.
Right.
yeah.
um, and then he made a comment about like, yuck, I don't even want to say this, cause it wasn't so serious to the point where I was upset or like I got hostile with it, cause
Mm.
people. I've been hit on. People say things to me or whatever. I've been hit on by different genders or whatever, right? And
Yeah.
like, even if I don't feel some way, something like that, I'm not gonna be hostile to you. Come on now, that's childish. But um, made a comment about like my bulge inside my pants,
Uh,
something like that, right? And
Gross.
because I had a big ass wallet or whatever, and I was like, nah, it's my wallet, and I showed him the wallet. I was like, just laughed it off, because whatever. I'm not I don't not thinking, you know what I mean? It's gonna be a
right.
problem, right?
Right.
Um Carried on, laughed, and walked away. Watching them, of course, because I do that.
Mm.
I'm not if I'm gonna walk away, so I'm not gonna be unaware. I'm paying attention. But
Right.
he drove into the parking lot right next to the entrance, basically.
That's a little weird.
Close around. And I was like, yeah, that's a little strange or something like that. And then he tried to holler at me again for some reason, something like that. And
Bruh.
I was tad not stupid, but I was gonna hear you out because I didn't like nothing crazy. I was concerned, obviously, but it wasn't alarming yet. You know what I
Right.
mean? So I definitely made sure knew my positioning this time, and I was at the front of the truck.
Mm.
I make sure, obviously, if you get out of the car, you can't, you have to get past your door. You have to open the door, get
Yeah, you
past the
can't
door
just
too.
yoink and drive
Yeah.
off.
So exactly. So I made sure it was at the front, where I can hear her talking like that. And I don't necessarily remember exactly what he was saying. Cause my fight or flight kicked in by then.
Yeah.
So I don't remember everything. But long story short, I was like, he got really weird about, you need a place to go or something like that. Like, and it was all that shit. I was like, I
That's
don't think
none of
I
your
said anything.
business, fool.
I don't think I said anything disrespectful because, like, I'm not gonna. It's not on that type of time. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Like, I ain't trying to fight. You know what I mean?
right.
Ain't work energy. I'm sick. Nah. But I was like, oh, nah, you good. And I just walked away and got in the store. That was fine. I just regret that I wasn't more mentally prepared or whatever to get his fucking license plate because that was
Mm,
a problem. But then I was in the store just watching. You know what I mean? Just
right.
making sure he was gone, not there, nothing going on, nobody else type energy.
Right.
And then since the fucking firefight was gone, started making jokes immediately.
Yep.
I was
That's all I
like,
do.
Like, I handle
damn,
everything with jokes.
damn, I know like good, I didn't know like that good, like dang, like
Right.
then moved on to like, you know what? He's a fucking idiot. I can kidnap people better than him. What the fuck is wrong with him? Yeah, I have anywhere to go. That's a fucking basic ass question. Stop it. Gotta be better than that. But yeah, that was my story that time. I have a couple other stories, not like that.
Yeah, it's
But
kind of
just
how
like
I am with,
bullshit.
like, talking about, like, how I've been in a hospital, like, almost every year, have had, like, a few too many near-death experiences and whatnot. I'm like, wow, death really wants my ass.
Mm-hmm. If he wants me, he has to earn me.
For real. I'm like, sorry, apparently life kind of sort of wants it as well, so you might gotta fight it for that. Hey, yo. Hey,
What you saying
yo.
next?
I was saying that you guys are over here telling stories. I'm trying to think of a story interesting enough to tell.
You're, hey, it's best if you don't have a story to tell. I'd be real with you. That means you lived a good life, man.
I wouldn't call my life good.
Fair.
Nexus, do you
But,
need a boat for fast traveling?
I can make one.
Here you go. There you go. There's a boat.
Okay.
Ooh, we just got all kinds of turnaround cheese.
Just coming to see what you guys are up to.
Apparently, I'm just getting stuck in a
I'm-
circle. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I'm by myself building my castle.
Yeah, I'm working on getting all my resources for my castle move from my old base to the new one.
I can pick you up next to us around Joseph's house if you want to see what I'm doing.
Well, go back to Joseph's house.
Alright.
Turn
Let
the
me
boat
get out
around.
this tunnel. This ton.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much just steer the boat as if you're trying to go into the glass. That's the only way to really go fast without going off of the ice.
Makes sense.
I got it.
Nice.
Actually, I think I'm at the castle and not Joseph's house. Or maybe these are the same thing, I don't know.
You
Nope.
seem to be going the opposite way. Because you're not on the map for the castle anymore.
Well, I don't think I'm at the right place. Yeah, no, definitely not. Gotta go to the other portal.
Uh-huh. And I was also thinking over a lot of my other shit in my life recently, and I'm just like, yeah, if I went to any other country, I'd be called a delinquent. Officially.
I don't really care about going. It's like, I'm not judged by
Yeah,
my
but
experience.
Canada is this up north. It's understandable. I have homies in Canada and stuff like that. Kind of talk to him some more stuff like that. And he definitely qualifies as a delinquent.
Let's see.
promise you, it's not my fault. I just hang out with everybody.
I will be right back. I need to use the restroom.
Okay.
Alrighty. Yeah, no, I'm the type of person who hangs out with everybody from the nerds who can't say curse words correctly.
Me.
Which is nice and cool and stuff like that. To the sports heads, people who are interested in music and stuff like that, band kids and all that stuff, and then the delinquents as well. Cause I'm friendly. I like hanging out with people and stuff like that. The only time when I'm truly delinquent is, well, besides talking class and all that shit, right? Being a social butterfly, and maybe some other slight things. But like when we're talking about like fighting and stuff like that, like I like to talk. I don't do that. Stop that. But that's the only time, like when somebody else starts shit with me, because I'm just like, no, why? I just want to talk to people.
Yeah.
I didn't do nothing to you. What are you talking about? But I will say I'm a dickhead, so fair enough. To each your own. Not really. Not really. I don't start shit. Obviously in a fun banter way. For the most part.
I usually just like do my own thing. Don't talk to anyone.
Yeah. Fair. Yeah, I'm a mixture of that. I'm the meme of the class clown versus school versus home. Sad and depressed, so have issues.
Yep.
But nah, you know, I'd be the type of person who you doing your own shit stuff that I just talk to you randomly. Cause I just want to see. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna make good company or not. You know, and it's not for me to judge or feel some type of way unless I get to know the person better.
Yeah. Well, I made it to Josie's house.
All right, go to her front door.
I went past the front door already.
Oh, just go to her front door
Okay.
and just look at it and head west from there.
Okay.
I have to find my way back on Seven Seas again because I got a wee bit lost because it's nighttime. But nighttime and raining. And head along the coastline to the west. Oh no, east of you.
Okay. So go west from the
Uh,
door and go east on the coastline.
yeah, and you'll find a little fishing uh hut I made, and I'll be right there.
Okay.
Why is it raining? I'm aggravated because being nighttime and raining will throw off all perception on the seas.
I don't think that's how it works in Minecraft.
It does for me, especially if you're not going off of using a map or anything like that. Using directions and points of interest.
I think I see it. Let me roll my way over there.
Okay, I found my way back to this point of entrance. Now I'll know. I'll meet you soon there.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, that's not the right way. Should have been on the coastline. Wait, give me a second. Cause that's not
Is
it. That's
it?
somebody else's place. No, 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 no. It's a little small fishing thing.
Well, I found
Sure.
someone's base.
Yeah, I mean, go explore it.
Oh, cows.
I'm watching your stream.
Oh.
I got both y'all
This is
streams
all
open,
us.
so I'm not doing
Okay.
anything.
He
All
left
right,
his
nice.
doors open.
I like his design choice. Because I never found his place.
Oh, the all glass.
Yeah, not.
Yeah.
So was it not? It was the other way?
Yeah, it was the other way.
Okay. I'll roll my way back.
Was sure you had West was the correct thing to do. You did good with the house thing, but I might have gave you the wrong directions because I thought you were pointing what I would call northward, so you would have east. Oh wait, I have to go back to your pathfinding again, so I could
Well, I'm
make
back
sure
at
I get
Josie's
better
house, so.
direction.
Yeah, so if you're
walk back.
facing the front of the house, like the front doors, you're gonna go left.
Yeah, west. I gave that.
Oh,
and
I
he
was-
met-
I thought you meant like after you exit the doors, go west.
Nope.
No, why is you looking at it? Okay, that's where I didn't see that point. That's why I was like, okay.
It's like
So
you
good.
said-
I wasn't tripping, but I understand the confusion.
I mean, the first instruction you gave me was go to the front doors, so I'd be inside.
Yeah,
going
well, that's what I
outside.
meant by. Yeah, I didn't mean inside. I meant like look at her front doors, like, because that's gonna be your northward point.
Okay. Let me roll my way over this way. You don't want
And
to see
then
my face?
once
All I
you-
have to do is go to spawn.
Yeah.
I was at a point of interest and now I'm lost again.
Good job.
Well, I think I found your
I'm on
base.
No, that's not mine.
Keep on.
Again,
Actually, whose base is this?
The
Jack's.
one with the iron doors is the village trade center. Be careful to not let any of the villagers out.
Okay.
And the one to your right is Jack's.
Okay. Don't think I know who this Jack is, but
Jackito. He's the one who I do my Dark Souls
Oh,
streams
okay. I know who that is. I'm just dumb.
with.
I don't think I've collabed with him though.
I think
Or
you
like,
have.
really talked to him. I think the most I've interacted with him is just as a chatter.
Mm.
Oh, there's your house.
Yeah, that little hut right there. And so basically, using Josie's house as north, her front doors, we had west, reach the coastline, and then head west again, and then you reach the Christian hut.
Okay. You got a horse right next to your house.
That's mine. I forgot about him.
Wow,
you
what
chose
a bad
it.
owner.
I see you took the design choice of using your crafting table and furnace as part of the build.
Yeah,
It's
I
small.
made it make sure it was small. Plus, I didn't care about it. It wasn't that important of a build. I
It
just
was
needed
a
a
get
point
through
of
the
interest.
night type of build.
Well, not even that. It was just a point of interest. Since it was the pathway between me and everybody else.
Mm.
But I'll
I want to
probably.
bring a horseback or
And no, you'll need to be on boat.
you can get there on ground. Like it's literally just that direction.
Yeah, go ahead, bring it back to her.
No, leave my horse there. I'm almost there. I'm literally right on the
Okay.
corner.
I'm wickedly what? Yeah.
I will kick you in your dick.
All right, I'll pluck you in titty. What do you want to do? Like, we can get this fight on.
My sister does on a daily basis. That does nothing now.
All right, I'll just follow the throat troop then. That can never get strengthened. Yeah. I'm glad I had your stream open. I just used your coordinates.
There's a wandering trader here.
Yeah, they tend to spawn over there a bit.
His trades suck.
Mm-hmm.
He has,
Yeah, they
I mean, he
kinda
has the cherry tree sapling. That's kind of cool. But outside of that, they all kinda suck.
Yeah, I typically just kill the Pacalamas, take the leads, And just leave him be.
See,
Alright, I'm finally at the fucking thing. Note to self, I'm not, I know exactly what I'm gonna do to make this better, but I'll do that later. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, note to self, do not
Do not what?
nodding.
go boating when it's raining during the nighttime. Because it's hard to see. Next.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Dog
I
armor is
can't
adorable, oh my
lie.
goodness.
To my place. Was I
Well, I was
supposed to
already
pick
at
you
your
up?
place.
No,
You're
that-
at
that's not
his,
my place. That was
business
a-
front,
that was a
basically.
Yeah, basically, it was just a waypoint.
Let me come back. I gotta make.
I
That's gonna bother me.
explained that was not my place.
I'm not smart.
Clearly.
Well, I'm in front of the house of hers.
Alright. Coming back.
Fucker.
Other way. Here we go.
Do it
Wait,
again, I
sorry,
dare ya.
Don't
What's going
fucking,
on over there?
don't dare me.
Exactly. Uh-huh.
That,
Uh-huh.
fine.
I even got an armored dog.
I ain't trying to kill an old dog, so you got it. You got it.
Like, I even put armor on one of them. Yeah.
I did not know this.
Yeah, we got different dog breeds, and then we also got armor for them.
Yeah, I saw the dog breeds. I have a different dog.
Man, I have not played Minecraft in so damn long. I feel like an old man. I'm just like, what are these kids up to nowadays?
Back in my
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, facts. We used to play on hard mode only.
Yeah.
Do my little anything. Been chilling.
I used to be like a creative player, and now I usually just play hardcore when I play Minecraft.
Mm.
Yeah, no, I still play hard when I'm by myself, something like that, or setting up something. But yeah, no, I have to get back in the flow of things and get in together with the redstone builds and stuff like that again.
Yeah.
Because I was really good with that. As well as building in general, but
I need to figure out how to make an elevator with redstone. Like, I am no good at it. Redstone in
I
general,
can
I'm no
help out
good
with
at.
that. I can help out with that. Hut, front,
Oh, there you are.
waterfront, yep. You can, okay, nice.
I used to be really good at redstone, and now I'm not.
Yeah. Again, I just been out of practice with this game, so
Mm.
fair.
The best thing I made recently with redstone is essentially like a brewing stand that you can cycle, and like you can cycle a full brewing thing,
Mm.
a full creation of a potion with one button.
Ooh, nice.
You can make like you can make like I don't know how fast potions brew, but like you can cycle like you can cycle like 4 times in like a minute.
Mm.
Yeah. Last thing I remember making was a false wall and like a chest bolt and shit like that,
Mm.
as well as how the chests automatically sort themselves.
Yeah, I need to make
That
an
been,
auto
like, so
or-
long.
yeah, an auto sort system. Goodness, English is difficult today.
There's just so many games that like I'm doing right now that like I have to do some research behind it.
Mm.
Minecraft's one of them, Warframe, and now I'm about to get back into Final Fantasy Online. Which I'm gonna start a new character with you, by the way, for your first one. So
Nice.
just so you know. So we gotta make sure we ask around, see what server to join and stuff like that, and set that up first.
Mm.
I think it'll be kind of good. Stay on point.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. Do I want to make like a female character, or do I just want to have like a twink or something? I'm like, I don't know what I want to be. Like, there's too many decisions, or too many options.
And you can have multiple characters, so we can, you know, you can test it out first
Yeah.
and foremost, right?
Hmm.
And then you can do your quote-unquote first official thing, you know, when you're actually paying attention to the story and stuff. Because it's always good to actually have multiple characters anyway with this type of game.
Yeah.
So this is not my base, but this is something I'm gonna do something with this little shitty hidey hole.
Okay, let me just pick up my boat. It's being difficult. There we go.
Alright.
Helps if you hit it.
Helps if you Mike Bickham.
I was punching the hell out of it.
This was my my bad. Sorry. This was my first little hidey hole.
Hit me again. It will not end well for you.
It was an accident, sir.
Yeah, he says it now, but he hit you again unless you got a pack of dogs with you.
I got a pack of dogs back at my base.
Don't worry, I'll catch y'all when y'all at least suspect it. I'm always watching.
Scary.
Next time you see me, I'll have full diamond.
Yeah, but by then I'll be solidified, so I'll be prepared for you too.
By then, I'll need
Anyway.
one piece of TNT to destroy your entire operation.
True. Although he does have like 2 or 3 bases, so.
Yeah, I keep adding on. You really don't know me.
Okay, I'll find them.
There's gonna be a vault. I promise you, you won't know everything. Worst case scenario, you'll get some, you know.
We'll just wait for him to stream Minecraft from the server. Just find all this stuff.
Yeah, I promise you, there's gonna be some things I'll keep off stream.
Kinky.
If I wanted to do that, like, just
Always.
streams to like find maybe someone could do that.
Facts.
I'm very good at lurking. How'd you sink your boat?
I have it just
Oh yeah, that's just
it just
cool little glitch
Got
that has
pretzel.
been going on lately.
yeah. It just got Depresso Espresso and just decided.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who uses the term Depresso Espresso.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's my default setting right there.
Just Depresso Espresso.
Why is there so much dirt over here? What the frick?
Oh, Seppi, what happened in Uno was what do you call it? It's not truly cross-platform.
Yeah,
it relies
it
on-
said no.
It's partial. It's partial. I mean, like there's full cross-platform and then a partial, you know, cross-platform. Some games only do peer-to-peer, aka only in that brand type, while some is truly cross-platform. So, yep. This one.
The game was picky.
Oh, it's right there. My
For
bad.
real, the cake was a lie.
Almost lost the entrance to this little temporary. Well, not temporary. Technically a basement now. About to be.
Not a
Oopsie.
boost.
My bad. Game sticking. There we go. Yeah. Go in. Oh no. Dolphin will go in. The dolphin was about to go in my hole.
Dang. Did it at
You
least
know
ask
how
for
they-
consent?
You know them. You know them. So obviously it's bare bones, but you can see where it's gonna go
Yeah.
once I go
Nice-
into
a lot
proper
nicer than my
detail
base.
more. And well, this is technically just a basement currently.
It's a lot nicer than mine. Like, my base is like a wood shack. It's like
Well,
5
you-
blocks wide.
Gotta get to building and stuff like that, cause I'm gonna start playing more on this server,
Hmm.
so I can actually stream it to properly eventually. Want to have the little start and have something to show,
Right.
because there's always gonna be a grind, but All right, and let's head this way.
I want to try to play more on like all servers and on, but I always find like I get to like a certain point and I just don't know what to do after that.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Like
we can make community goals and stuff like that, like community bills, community
Oh, yeah.
lines and shit like that, and extra stuff. And besides, while hanging, we can come up with designs and stuff, because I don't mind helping other people with their shit eventually. Because I'm got a good eye for design builds and stuff like that. This is going to lead to the basement. I have to connect them. It's not finished
Well,
yet,
but-
but
you want
Get
those
their ink.
live or I will stab them.
You can stab one or two. They'll breed again. Where does this go?
Oh dear.
Oh, it goes here. You can just come here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Because this is another way to. This is the front, the proper front of where the castle is going to start to be built.
Sounds good.
I haven't even started the front entrance of my castle yet. It's probably gonna be like one of the, not exactly the last thing I do, but it's definitely gonna be like when I'm already a good 50 to 60% done with it.
Very thin castle.
Well, no, this is nice one.
You're having a hard time with the English there.
I gave up. Nah, I coughed and I gave up, and I was like, you know what? Nice one. Nice joke. I got it.
I never understood why Kill like builds this big. Like it looks awesome, but maybe it's just more. I'm more of like I'm used to playing like anarchy servers, so like PvP servers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
There's the
get you.
phone
I
up.
get you. No. If I was joining you on that, I'd agree. I mean, you see how I built, like a lot of hottie holes, and my shit was kind of covered by the seaweed and stuff, so you can
Yeah.
really tell. So like, yeah, I have that mindset too. Oddly enough, I always like to have that stuff and build it into that stuff. So I get you.
Yeah.
So these are just the walls, stuff like that, and obviously it's gonna span more to like outposts, roughly. And long term, you see that right there.
Yeah.
Wizard Tower or something. That's gonna connect. So basically, it's gonna turn into a walled sea fortress as well.
Old sea fortress. That
Yep.
sounds like it would look awesome when it's done. You
Yeah.
got like a coral reef right there. Looks of it, and you have a Badlands, I think it's called, right there.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Badlands.
exactly. So I'll be having little outposts and stuff like that scatter drop the lands as my territory.
Yeah.
Because I don't want them to ruin the natural ecosystem. If they do, they'll die. Anyway, moving on. So, yeah, that's this is my little place. So
I am building
I
dangerously for
decided.
someone with no elytra.
What are you doing? Let me switch over. Oh, I'll laugh till you die. Anyway, let's we can head back.
Okay.
Head this way.
Yeah, my philosophy with building is don't build anything that I'm gonna be upset if it gets blown up.
Exactly. And see, that's why I was saying, we're similar in that aspect, because I was like, that's what I'm saying. Like, even if we do have a go at it, I'm just like, okay, that's just one of my many.
I will legitimately cry if someone does anything to my castle. I'm not even kidding. That's why I always have the like no griefing rule on my servers.
Yeah.
I'm like, unless
Yeah,
the person
don't
you were
worry.
griefing has already, accepted the grief and said it's okay,
Yeah,
do not do this. I will cry.
yeah, I know. If a couple of me and the peeps decide to do so on the server, it have to be agreed upon of like, what are off limits.
Right.
Yeah. Um. Yeah.
Because honestly, this is a infinite world, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can totally make another portal to another place and have a completely type experience. You know what I mean?
Mm. Yeah, I mean, my castle is
Build.
at 16,133 by 3,398. I'm like
So
far
you
out.
keep. So next, keep heading this way. Keep following the land mass, and we will get back to Josie.
Okay. I
Stuff.
was gonna go
Okay.
over the landmass.
Well, yeah, yeah, same. I might make a canal. You're right. Anyway, cause I have to go back and get some cobble and stuff, cause I'm about to make some beacons for not the Minecraft beacons, but some beacons for this, so I can keep track of certain things. Cause once it gets to like a certain area, it's easy to get lost if you don't pay, especially if it's raining.
Mm.
So I need to make a beacon. Doom, 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 doom.
Alright, Gur.
I don't fucking remember him. I need to. I can't wait to watch it again.
Yeah, I'm like, it's definitely one of those things I've added to my list to like rewatch eventually.
Yeah.
What do you want to rewatch?
Invader Zim.
Invader Zim.
Never seen that.
Oh my goodness, he's too young.
You can name
Wait,
like
You can't just ask a B2 by their age.
younger
You
than
can't?
No. Typically, no.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, it's
My
a
bad
weird
for
thing
asking
with the
on stream.
VTube.
Yeah, my bad for asking on. That's my fault. I was tripping. My bad. Right.
Well,
See,
Streaming.
even Quinn agrees. He's like, don't answer that.
yeah.
Yeah, my
Literally
bad.
asked
I
me
was
off
tripping.
stream, but on
Yeah.
stream.
No. My bad. We were talking off stream. We're cool. You're good. That's
It's a
my bad.
good
Yeah.
thing you learned with us rather than a big time streamer and then got permabanned.
Oh,
Like, they
I
don't joke
actually
around
laughed
with that
like
stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
like-
funny. I just laughed.
Honestly,
Like, don't get me wrong. I get what you're saying. But I appreciate you saying that and stuff. We're cool. I'm just saying, if somebody got offended, upset on stream and stuff like that, and didn't just tell me, like, I don't do it on stream. Like, just like a fucking adult, I'd be upset. I would
Yeah.
be upset. That's a lie. I'd be laughing, But on stream, I definitely understand. Sorry about that. That's my bad. I was tripping. Don't answer anything. You're good. Again, you have to remind me certain times because I'm a individual who is very raw, even on stream.
Dang, no
Not
protection.
raw to the point where, no, not. I mean, but not in like a dumb way, like I'll get in trouble or I put myself in bad,
Oh, that's some
predicaments.
lava.
But just keep it general, and keep it direct with certain things, because
Hmm.
like life's is short. People's gonna find out eventually. Like if I plan to keep going on and stuff like that, and I plan to do a lot of artistry and stuff like that, I'm not interested of like fucking hiding shit that somebody's be like, ooh, let me find that out. Like, nah.
Yeah,
If
for
you won't hear
VTubers,
shit,
it's
you won't
just.
hear from me. I don't know. I get it. I get some people shit. Like,
Yeah.
especially on stream, I get it. But
Yeah,
when
for
it comes to
VTubers, it's
like,
just like personal information and whatnot. Like, it's just an extra layer of security for them. Because people do be
yeah,
crazy, unfortunately.
yeah, I get it. Hence why I'm very selective about who the fuck I talk to and hang out with.
Hmm.
Well, selective in the essence of like, I'll do it when I'm feeling it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if I feel like something might be up or whatever, then yeah.
I started a long
I
trek back
do.
to my original base and I don't remember what I started it for. I'm like, what did I need to grab? I don't remember.
Nah.
Currently working on getting back to my base.
Nah. I
Probably
feel
the move just the worlds don't link up.
Yeah, some of them.
Link up and stuff.
Yeah, some of them I have been starting to like kind of move. Like the one that went to my castle, I did move it to where it actually goes to my castle instead of the bit of land outside the castle. But yeah. Alright. Oh, I remember what I needed now. I needed my stained glass.
That's what I haven't seen your stream. There's no surprise when you're working out um in your base.
Ice form. Oh, my bad. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm shut up. I have no idea. My bad. Not be stupid. I'm sorry.
Dude, Corey, do you know who Kenji is? He's another VTuber.
Yeah.
I swear, some of like your mannerisms, like the way you talk, I'm just like, yo, is this actually Kenji? It's like you sound a lot like him with like certain things you say, or like the way you say stuff.
I don't know. I mean, girl might be cool. Gotta find out off stream to see if that's true. But nah, yeah. I haven't really watched him like deeply. I don't really watch that many people that deeply.
Yeah, I typically like
Like this.
I won't catch his live streams, but I definitely catch his VODs and whatnot if I think it's an interesting topic.
Okay, yeah, I need to catch up on a lot of people's VODs. There's a few people's VODs I do watch. Actually, two, well, one mainly. When it comes to the VTubing scene, besides friends, of course, like being friends there, like I'll be in there, but if I don't personally know you, I'm just like, we'll see.
I try to go up, but if I miss a stream, then I don't usually go watch the video, the VOD, or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Well, no, I download all my VODs. I have to edit everything because I make sure to make them bite-sized. Make certain things bite-sized and make sure, cut them up nicely.
I'd be too tired to do that. I just upload all my VODs directly to my YouTube. I'm just like, I'm too tired to cut everything up. Don't have the energy.
something interesting happen, and I'll put that in a video. But
Mm.
other than that, I usually just let my streams like, I guess, decay on Twitch. Because the streams only last, I think it's 30 days on Twitch before they're deleted.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's 15 if you're not affiliated, 30 if you are, and 60 if you partnered or some shit.
Mm.
Something rough numbers. Rough numbers. Look out for yourself. Rough numbers.
I'm pretty sure it's longer than that, because I've had streams for over a month and I'm not affiliate yet.
Interesting. Okay, so yeah.
No, it depends on your VOD settings.
I don't know.
I feel like I beat a blind, so I can't. I can't see.
Quinn from my chat just said that if you have Prime, your VODs will last longer.
Prime F's over, like Prime subscriptions, they F over the streamers so bad apparently.
Do they?
Yeah, so there was a whole thing where like people were going into like percentages of subscription that the streamers get. Basically, if you do it on like
Hey, Doji.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it later.
what the frick?
I think do it on not on their platform. Come on now.
I've heard plenty of
Not
people
for-
talk about
not-
it. It's just going
not
into the percentage that people get. But basically, you get
You might be
more if you
right.
do it from PC versus like on a phone. Like the phone,
Oh, yeah,
then you get a
yeah,
percentage taken away by Apple or Droid or whatever. Whereas
Yeah,
the PC, it's more direct. And if you do it through Prime, then Amazon takes a cut.
I
I-
get you.
Amazon owns Twitch, so
Yeah.
Yeah, they still take a cut.
Also, my bad for being like that. I'm just like, certain things. I'd be like,
I
Because people be
that's
sensitive
lava.
about their stuff and fucking be fucking passive aggressive
Mm.
and treatment of people. So I'm just like, let's not say too much.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't have the exact numbers, so.
Yeah. Not say too much unless you don't mind watching bitches burn. You know what I mean? Like,
Which is very iffy with what it is it's allowed.
exactly. You know, that's why I'm like, I had a VOD when I was playing Warframe with friends or something like that, and a mixture between somebody who's really well informed with YouTubers and stuff like that, people who in the military and etc. Right? People I just was chilling with, hanging out with, and got into like a lot of shit. We said a lot of shit. It was a really dark humor time, and I was dual stream at a time. I was like, oh, let me delete YouTube VOD real quick. I'll keep it up on Twitch. I'll gamble with this one, but YouTube, I know I can't play with this.
Neil comes after
I was-
everyone there.
Okay, I have like a raid, like an air raid siren for my raid alarms,
Mm.
and I discovered that like despite being like a free thing, it's copyrighted on YouTube, but it's fine for me to use it on Twitch.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah,
Kinda
there's
like,
a lot of micro
Beat Saber,
rules
like-
and regulations. Yeah.
Yeah, like with Beat Saber, I could stream it no problem on YouTube, but if I do it on Twitch, then it gets muted and stuff.
Yeah.
Wild.
Mm.
You think Beat Saber was like almost like an exemption from that? It's a whole game about music.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's seen as streaming music without permissions.
Yeah.
And Twitch does not have the permissions to have that music on their site. So it's like, hey, I can't do that here.
Yeah. That's one of the big reasons why I was like thinking about not getting into VR, because Beat Saber is like one of the main games I want to play
Mm.
and stream. Especially since like I don't have like a lot of room for like the games to move around a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like It's be a huge headache to deal with all the copyright stuff that comes along with it.
Yeah, it can be. Like, thankfully, I have it set to like pre-mute everything after like stream ends and whatnot.
So you don't get actual strikes.
Yeah, so I don't get actual strikes and whatnot, and then I just upload it to YouTube after. And then YouTube will do its thing where it's like, hey, we're not too sure about this audio, so do you want to mute everything during that section, or do you want to cut it out? I'm just like, oh, I'll just mute it.
I had a friend who got like, he had like permission from the artist to use a song, and he still got struck for it.
Yeah, you have
might
to
have permission
prove
from
that
the
you the
artist, but
permissions.
You gotta actually deal with their fucking team,
Yeah.
not just the artist, the whole team.
Yup.
Yeah, that's probably why he still got stricken.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing happened to his channel, so.
Oh yeah, obviously. You know, one is not that bad. It's just extras that you gotta worry about.
Yeah, Pink Saber's definitely one of those games I really enjoy. I want to stream it more, but like, there's only so many times you can stream it before you're just doing the same songs over and over again, you know? So I'm like, until they come out with the mods like that you have on the Quest 2 and whatnot, where you can add custom songs, I'm like, I'll just wait for that to come out.
I was looking at getting the Quest 2, but I also saw that there's a Quest 3 now, so it's like, is the Quest 2 gonna be outdated in a year and I'm not gonna be able to use it anymore?
A lot of streamers use the 2 for custom songs and whatnot.
Yeah, I'll be real with you, fam. You can, if you know it's coming out, then you can wait for it. But
Quest
you
3's
know,
already out.
never. Huh? I know.
Quest
I say if you know it's coming out soon, you know,
Yeah.
then you can just wait for it.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't
you
have
can
like
just say
a lot of good things.
Yeah, or you can just say screw it and not, you know, because keeping it constantly updated so that you have to research about that if they do play around with that feature, right? But they shouldn't. Logically, it makes no sense to strip that because people would start losing trust in the company.
Well, it's not even from the company, it's a mod that you download. So the company itself doesn't offer anything for streamers. So like you can't see chat or anything when streaming, you have to download a mod for that.
Okay. What was a mod? It shouldn't go outdated, that one.
Unfortunately, with the 3, they don't have one for it yet. That's why I'd recommend getting the 2.
Yeah.
I also concerned about like the price, because like it's like almost like a $500 difference between getting Quest 2 and Quest 3.
Yeah.
So that was a big drawback, especially because next semester is about to start for me, so I gotta pay for books.
Yeah.
I'm fairly happy because from the looks of it, one of my classes for level 3 and level 4 uses the same textbook, so I don't have to rebuy it.
Oh, that's good.
Nice.
Or like buy a new book just for that class, so that's awesome. That also means I have one class to be slightly lighter, because that means I don't have to get through the whole book in one semester.
That's a blessing.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Oh, now I have to pick electives, so I have to figure out what I want to do with them.
Alright, I'm not gonna say that.
I remember the first time, like, I actually got the courage to try out, like, theater and whatnot for an elective. They closed it because not enough people signed up for it. They were like, yeah, sorry. I'm like, but I felt I got the courage.
This semester I only have, like, my elective is either one English class or another English class. The next semester is, like, I choose between a couple English classes and, like, just a ton of different classes. Like, I'm pretty sure I was seeing, like, there's, like, different astrology classes, there's, like, psychiatry classes, like, there's just all kinds of stuff I can take next semester for an elective. Maybe not those specifically, but a lot of different things. So of course they list 5 classes you can take for my elective this semester, but because I'm online, only 2 of them are available.
Ah.
So it kind of sucks.
That's good. I didn't have to say anything. Cause I was about to say something that would make me seem old as fuck, and I'm just like, I'm not that old. Stop it.
Yeah, I knew that one was gonna fall. I ain't gonna walk in there.
I'm trying to figure out what I want to do in the world, and I just keep forgetting immediately after deciding what I want to do.
Once you decide what you want to do, quickly write it down so you don't forget.
Yeah, I also like get like distracted with like something else I could do.
I feel that.
I'm just gonna go diamond mining.
It's kind of why I went with like the big castle build. I'm like, then I can jump around from different portions of the castle, but still be working on the castle overall.
Yeah. Oh, while I was digging through the wall in Nether, I found netherite.
Yeah, I saw that in your chat. Someone was like casually finding netherite.
Yeah, I was at positive Y99, and I found netherite.
Yeah, I typically do the hub at like the prime like thing for getting netherite. Cause there's like two prime locations. It's the higher Y coordinates and then the lower ones. So there's 2 different parts where you could get netherite, but I typically go for the higher up. That way you don't have to run into a lot of lava.
Aw, look at you, nerd.
Me?
No, her, Josie.
Unlike one of my
You're
Yoshis,
fine.
I don't get offended being called a nerd.
Neither do
Nah,
I. I
facts.
can't care less. Call me nerd.
No, yeah, nah. I have a friend who's really specialized in Warframe and stuff like that. He knows a lot about it and stuff like that. And he says so much shit that I'm like, you fucking nerd, shut up. I'm jealous. I need to research this now. Cause it's not like I'm actually bullying somebody. I'm just like
Right.
over here being like, fuck, I don't know shit. Fucking nerd, stop it. Make me so stupid.
That's
No,
probably how
no,
people
no.
want to talk to Genshin.
Oh lord. I'll have to get in Genshin eventually too, so I guess I'll have you on my team. Cause I don't know anything actually. I played a bit, not long, like 3 years. Yeah.
I know way too much about Genshin. I mean, I enjoy it though, so.
Yeah, obviously. As long as you enjoy it, that's all that matters.
I am a simple creature. I see hot men in a game, and I get the game.
I'm just so mad about Tower of Fantasy. It was so good.
That came
It has
out
so much
on
potential.
that came out on PlayStation. And I was like, okay, this looks cool. It looks like I thought to myself like it looks like Genshin, but like it was more like, but not Genshin.
Yeah, techno futuristic more so.
But like, first of all, they skipped like a huge amount of the story, so like you can't even follow it. And then the UI and the like trying to like interact with the game, I felt was so bad on PlayStation that it actually made me not want to play the game. Like they made like I don't remember what it's called. It's like the big like the giant button in the middle of the controller. I can't remember the name of it. Like they made like a touchpad for different menus.
Yeah.
But they didn't scale it properly on PS5. They didn't take into consideration that on PS5 it's not a rectangle. It's a parallelogram. Wait, not parallelogram. A trapezoid. so you couldn't even hit certain parts of the screen. And it took me like 4 days to figure out you could open a cursor or by pressing two of your buttons at the same time. And I had to look up a guide on how to do it.
Yeah, I'm kind of like that with like certain things in VR chat because I found an SAO game that implemented the like draw your hand down to open up the menu thing just like they did in the game in the anime for their game. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. But whilst you could do that, a whole lot of other things didn't quite work. And I'm like, they should have fixed this before like just kind of letting it stay up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. Felt that.
I get really frustrated when I have to spend more time trying to navigate the game than playing the game.
Probably, because that's not supposed to be a problem.
I came
It
here.
makes sense.
I came here to blow stuff up, not navigate menus.
Yeah.
I came here to make the world. I came here to dye the world red, and not to read your text.
I came here to make the world a worse place.
No need to thank me.
Oh,
I
I
can
don't have my
do
bucket.
war
Damn it.
crimes, not reach your damn text. Damn it! How can I bomb them if I can't do this?
Oh my goodness, that terrified me.
What?
So I got rid of my water source at the top of my thing that allows me to get into the rest of the castle. And I was like, oh, I'll just, do the scaffolding from, like, the block at the bottom. My game lagged out, so I couldn't see if the water had already cleared the block at the bottom or not. And I was just like, okay, hopefully my controller is still putting me going to the side, and I don't have to worry about falling onto the block and dying.
I found a cave and realized someone's already been here. Are you alive? Did you at least survive?
Yeah, I survived.
Don't
I
worry.
didn't hit it, yeah. No, I landed in the water. Thankfully, I
don't
have a
worry,
little
man,
river underneath my thing.
You can probably find something in that cave. Remember, we're playing with VTubers.
Yeah, if it's the
Don't
one
miss
near your
something.
base, I was pretty much only in that lava area when the thingy popped me out. If
Don't
it's the one
miss something.
directly near spawn, then I've been all over it.
Corey, tell us the VTubers and the VTuber server I'm a part of. They found like everything in like a day.
What?
Yeah, that's typically how I am. I'll find a village, then an ocean monument, then typically the stronghold.
Oh yeah, that. But I'm saying cleaning out things completely.
Mm.
Somebody
Oh
will miss it.
yeah, like you wouldn't like
That's not
every
it.
line anywhere near spawn. It was cleared out.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh,
And-
fair.
and
Your spawn.
and the
Fair.
first day I logged into the server, there was already people in like full diamond, full netherite.
Mhm. Yeah, I remember
Alright,
like
guys.
within the first day of having this server open, I think I had like 20 diamonds or something like that. And I was just like, I'm just gonna do a little like 3 diamonds for the first few people who join the server type thing going on.
Alright, I'm feeling insecure. I'm gonna watch some tutorial videos. Feeling big insecure now. Cause I'm just like, I'm so out of practice. So old. No, I'm not.
I'm pretty sure the last like, aside from this server, like the last 3 that I've joined, I got full diamond the first day.
Mm.
And like, a lot of times it wasn't even hard. It wasn't even like hard to do it. Like you know like one of my hardcore worlds, I got diamond the first day, full diamond the first day I was doing it,
Oh, nice.
and then died to lava in the nether.
That's like one of the reasons why I'm so mad about the like needing a crafting thingy to do the netherite upgrade.
Yeah.
I'm like, that was like one of the first few things I would do is like as soon as I got diamond stuff, I'd go netherite hunting. I'm like, I ain't losing this shit to the fucking lava.
So explain what's the requirements now? Cause
So
I've been out of the loop for a
for, for netherite,
few updates.
to get netherite items now, you need to have a a netherite ingot, which takes 4 netherite scraps, and you need to have netherite
Mhm.
upgrade, which can only be found in bastions.
Oh, okay. Now it's a problem.
So, and on top of that, you need to have a full diamond piece already.
Yep.
Yeah, I knew that one, but I didn't know they made it extra difficult for no damn reason.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering
think
if you
for
need to
high-
find one of those for each one, or if it's like once you find it, you're good.
Oh, it's one-time use. You have to find it for each individual piece.
Oh, the truckers.
What?
You have to find a netherite upgrade for each individual piece. So you need 4 for your
They're out
armor,
of
and
their
then
damn mind.
like 5
Yeah,
for
that's
your tools.
ridiculous.
I'm pretty sure the bastions that have the highest chance for them are the ones that have the most piglin brutes in them. So that's fun.
That's why I do those in peaceful mode.
So you don't
'Cause
have
I'm a
an
little
option
bitch.
hardcore. Like even with full diamond armor, like unless it's like enchant with like prot 4, piglin brutes still do like 3 hearts of damage through it.
Yeah.
And if you hit them, then you anger every other piglin.
Mhm.
So the only effective way to really deal with them is, arson.
Yup. Unfortunately.
But even that's not very effective because that means you have to find it before it finds you, and place lava in the way that it won't burn you alive.
Mm.
I like arson.
Same.
Arson do be fun.
It's
I
so
burned down a
useful.
house when I was 5 or something. Actually, I probably was 2.
I almost set my dad's ex-girlfriend's house on fire with her 2 daughters because we wanted to roast some cereal. It was like the Raisin Bran or whatever cereal, and we just wanted to roast it. And we
Yeah.
nearly set the backyard on fire because we were, small little kids
Yeah.
doing what kids do,
Fair.
setting fire to things.
Nah. Yeah, no, it makes sense, but yeah, no, the beginning of the sentence was hilarious to me because I'm just like, it's a fucking documentary. Nah, I didn't like those people anyway. That's why I did it. I was like, damn. Nah, what happened for my situation is I really don't remember what age I was, but there was a candle nearby when I was sleeping with my mom or whatever,
Mm.
and I like fire. Fire's nice, and I would play with the fire with a T-shirt.
Oh,
And
fun.
yep, yeah, set the house on fire. But allegedly, from what everybody was telling me, especially what my mom said it didn't pass, she was, she got me out of the house. She was trying to escort me, whatever, and tell me to leave because she needed to get a few little things, whatever,
Mm.
right? And I wouldn't leave her. I'm just not doing that, you know what I mean? So I was like, I was like this from a child. I got it. I was a moron.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
I was a ride or die, regardless.
I always joke that I came out ready to die. Like, I nearly took myself and my mother out, like, right before I was being born. Like, I was an emergency C-section type thing. And so I nearly took myself and my mom out. And then within my first, 6 or so months of life, the doctors gave me penicillin, which I am deathly allergic to, after being told
Fun.
by my mum that I was deathly allergic to it. They're like, oh, it's just skipped a generation more than likely. She'll be fine. Shocked Pikachu face the second I started turning blue.
Yeah. Well, no, I understand the doctor's perspective, understanding genetics and shit like that.
Mm.
They got a little too cocky with it,
Yup.
but I respect it because I understand that because certain things and problems you skip a generation and stuff like that. It's not just gonna be flow throughout the lineage. It'll pop up every once in a while, right? But yeah, for it to pop up immediately, that's fun.
Yup.
Yeah, no, for me when I was, I don't know, a couple months or something like that, I had anaphylactic shock due to Rocephin, which is a common antibiotic. Because they I had to take care of me, something like that, probably because I had sickle cell, pain tack, or whatever the fuck. And yeah, blew up like a puffer fist apparently. But luckily I was
Jeez.
young, so I don't remember shit.
Um,
no, no trauma for me.
Mhm.
the only
Flow.
story I was told about, the only story I've like heard about my birth is the fact, like the only thing I've heard about my birth is the fact that my mom almost died giving birth to me, and that's all I really know.
That's a terrible thing to say without explanation.
Yeah.
Because it's like how, what happened. Because, you know, depending on the person, I'm not sure if you're that type of person, but depending on the person, they'll be like, yeah, was I the fucking problem? Like, you know what I mean? Like, did I do it, you know? Or was you the problem? Like, you didn't explain it. And that's, yeah, hopefully you get the explanation soon because that's worrisome.
Yeah. There's a lot of explanations I'm owed, but I'm starting to think I'll never get them.
That type of family, huh?
Yeah, let's just say my past is dark, and it's better if we don't go into it.
I feel that.
Fun. Yeah, no, I understand.
I like,
Yeah, I type person who not only explains what I've been doing, stuff like that, and stuff like that, but I've had enough conversation with enough different people, just random people, just some, just random people, just hearing their backstory. There's this lore dropping me, and I'm just like, okay, well, let's figure this out now, because
yeah.
I'm an idiot. I'm just like, okay, I want to talk. Let's move on. Let's get deeper.
Yeah. I was nearly in middle school when I found out it was not normal for a kid to have a go bag and to have already been working on breaking through their window screen. Just in
Well,
case.
okay,
I was like, oh,
well,
that's not normal?
I don't know. I don't know why you were doing that necessarily, but but that's not a bad thing to teach. You know what I mean? Like if somebody knew, things about that lifestyle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Either from being in the military or having survived different things in their lives, then yeah, it's not normal, but you're gonna survive when everybody else don't. So you know what I mean? You teach give your kids what they need or for whatever reason. You know what I mean? If you
Right.
know better. So yeah, give a fuck if it wasn't normal. Now, the why, I'm not gonna get into that. I'm not gonna ask you right now. But logically, that's not that bad of a thing. Honestly, it is not that bad of a thing. But I get you. This shit is sure crazy. When you hear from somebody else.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never really cared what was normal, what wasn't,
Mm.
because I been through so much. I lived my life. You know what I mean? It's my life.
Right.
I deal with it, type shit. And on top of that, man, I don't give a fuck about y'all. why? Why? Why I give a fuck about being normal for? Y'all don't seem happy. Stop it.
Right. I'm like, normies scare me more than people in general do.
Yeah, if somebody who's so hell bent on being normal and stuff like that, I'm just like, you're
Why?
worrisome because that means you have demons. Like that's something wrong with you. Because everybody going through something. Everybody have a little bit of something. But if you try so hard to be normal, you know what I mean? You know,
Mm.
that's why I'm I try to balance out, making sure I don't say, I'm trying to be good and shit like that, or anything like that, or work towards it.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm just trying to be a decent human being. Spread no hate,
Yeah,
except for that one person who I don't like. Well, correction, there's a few people I don't like, however.
yeah. You said spread no hate. I don't give a fuck. I'll I'll do it. I'll do it. Not because like it deserves it or something like that. Obviously, I'm a chill person. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Ultimately, I want to be. I want to be loving and caring and stuff like that. But motherfuckers don't make it easy.
Yeah.
People don't make it easy. They do
I'm like,
something, and it's like there's certain things that I'm just like is a no-no for me. Like I don't give a fuck who you are, where you from, why you did it. Grow the
right, I'm
fuck up.
like,
Don't take out your issues on other people. Stop it.
right, I'm like, if the Cosmos gave me hands, you tell me they didn't want me to throw them.
Exactly.
Well, my process of that is like, I can be kind, I can be nice. But if you're gonna start something, I'm gonna finish it.
Oh yeah.
To completion. Which is why I don't get into shit. Because I'm like, I can't do it. I know how bad I'll be. So no, please leave me alone. Just let me love you. Don't be mean. Don't be
If I'm
mean to
finishing
me.
something, then I'm not leaving any survivors.
Mm.
I'm taking everyone down.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm walking into jail myself and being like, this is why.
In Minecraft for legal reasons.
This is why I did it. Now here's why I did it.
Pulls out briefcase.
I'm joking. I'm too soft. I'm not tough. Don't worry about it.
Here's the list of reasons why I ended this person's life.
Nexus is the looks like a cinnamon roll would kill you.
Yeah, I'm too soft. Don't worry about me. I'm joking. I'm only joking. I'm innocent. Smile.
Yeah.
Apparently I'm a cinnamon roll. That will kill you.
Mhm. Yeah. Nexus is looks like a cinnamon roll will kill you. Kore is looks like they would kill you. Is cinnamon roll.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd like to say looks like a cinnamon roll is a cinnamon roll for me. However, I do get dark every now and again, so I'm not so sure about that.
Be a cinnamon roll.
But-
Yeah. Looks like a cinnamon roll. Really wants to be a cinnamon roll, but kind of f's it up sometimes.
Exactly. I'm innocent to a T. Smile. No. So I was going over some memories, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like, okay, when I was coming up with something like that, like there was a certain degree of. There was one instance exactly, but there was a couple instances where like some females like that, just saying like, I didn't expect you being so nice or kind or loving or whatever the fuck. And I
So
was
do
like,
you want me to hurt you? What were you expecting?
Like, what am I? What was I? Am I? Listen,
Well, just slit your throat.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I like peace. I like happiness. I like kindness. I like to care for people. Please don't make me be the side I don't want to be. Stop it.
Right.
But speaking of that, like looking back, I was like, I kind of get it now.
Mm.
Like I didn't get it because I'm like, I know how friendly I chat to people, stuff like that. I kind of look like a puppy dog in some aspects. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like friendly, smiles wide. I don't think I look like I will fuck you up, but like I've been told various reasons I do. I'm just like, do I have a natural bitch face or something? I don't think I do. I smile, I think. But there's a couple timelines of me just doing shit. And I have to organize it. Not too much of my childhood. Not too much of my childhood. Everything was cool for the most part, I think. Well, oh, I remember that now. Again, it was play fighting. That's all. I played fighting. That's all. It was aggressive. It was aggressive play fighting, but like it was play fighting. You know, not serious because body probably couldn't take it actually if I did seriously.
Yeah, I'm like, I couldn't take anyone in a fight, but I could definitely get them with, like, documents and that kind of thing.
Oh yeah, I'm more of a conversationalist.
I'm a blackmailer.
Wow.
It's always the quiet kid in class, you know?
Mhm.
They know everyone's secrets. Boom, you don't mess with them.
I'm a social butterfly, so I get a lot of information from everybody. So fair, I get you.
I was the quiet kid in my class.
Yeah. Again, I'd probably again social butterfly. I'd probably be the person to talk to you, like,
Mm.
because I've had acquaintances and friends that were, you know, that version and stuff like that. That like I just hung out with, who was true or something like that. Like the type of person that if we were having conversations and stuff like that, and we were all talking, somehow I wanted to jump in with you, but I was like, hey, what you were saying, man? Hey, cut everybody off. Because it's like, you know, I mean, care for people around you. I don't. It's not that big of a deal. I don't mind being social, but like, obviously I won't be with people who don't want me around. It is what
Mm.
it is. Um.
The only like I saw like the one friend I had in high school from elementary school. There's only like two like students who ever talked to me. One of them was like I think she only talked to me because like we had a lot of the same classes and she was also just sat next to me on the bus.
Mm.
Ah. Yeah.
But she was
Got
also
it.
like a stoner,
Ooh.
Ah. Got it.
so she was
The bad
probably
type or
stoned
good type?
all the time she was talking to me. I think it was just vapes, but I don't know.
So the good type then.
Okay.
It was
Sure.
it also could have been weed very easily.
Either way, it's fine.
Weed is legal in
As long as they
Canada.
don't cause. Yeah, as long as they don't cause problems, they fine. You know what I mean?
Then the other one, was actually from my elementary school, but they only ever talked to me if they wanted something or if they needed help with homework.
Ah.
Ah.
Because
Dickheads. Got it.
because I because we were both in the same calculus class and I was really good at it, and apparently she wasn't.
Isn't that like some sort of trope or something? I feel like I've seen this
Yeah.
anime.
Yeah, but nothing ever happened.
I-
She would show up, get homework help, and not even say thank you.
Dang.
Yeah.
Oh
At
well.
least you were kind enough to do so. I would have told her to fuck off after a while. If I
Mm.
didn't get
Yeah.
anything in return.
Well, see, I was usually
Because it's not like. Go on, sorry.
I had a spare her, so I had a spare that like wasn't synced up with my friend. So I have one period where I'm doing just literally nothing the whole period, like just sitting there.
Mm.
Ah,
Well,
so it's. Yeah, I get you.
and
So it's just like, might as well.
I was also like really good at staying on top of all my stuff. So I never had a huge amount of homework. So I'd usually
Yeah.
like playing on my phone, waiting for the spare to end.
Yeah,
And
you
then
seem nice to hang out with, being with work and stuff like that, because I was a bullshitter.
um
I was highly intelligent. I got, I was middle school and coming up and stuff like that, like alpha and beta rules, shit like that. But like, it was, it was easy. Like, it was whatever, you know what I mean? I don't care that much.
Mm.
So, yeah.
I
Hence why I'm gaining discipline now in my ears. Go on, what you're saying next?
I also pretty sure my other two classes are also pretty light that semester, so that has mean like never having any homework.
Okay, I see. Yeah.
And plus like
Yeah, no.
as I said, like I didn't really have like friends, so like whenever I got home, like I would just immediately do my homework and I would never go out. So
Yeah. I don't know. I was also in a weird way of like being sheltered but not sheltered. It's a weird way to say it, because sheltered because of my health, making sure I'm okay, right? But also because of my people and because of my surroundings and me being a social butterfly. Not really sheltered, because I can pick up on things quickly. New things and situations, stuff like that. So it was a mixture. And again, social butterfly, I talked to a lot of people, stuff like that. But I don't think I really truly ever had a friend in school. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Because, again, the fun part about being a chameleon and a social butterfly, as well as a quote unquote class clown, not that much a class clown, but more so a chameleon and a social butterfly, is that you deal with a lot of people. So you don't have one face person you actually fuse with, you know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
actual friend group.
I'll
Um,
right back and do something real quick.
Okie doke.
all right. So it's just, yeah. I don't know, man. I was cool with it. I'm not minding it because I'm, you know, comfortable with my independence, I guess, right?
Hmm.
And got very used to it early on. But being an only child again. But nah, that's how that was. And then I got to high school after trauma, and I got bad. I got bad. Wasn't that bad actually. First one or second one. I think the first two were fine. Was okay. It was a little whatever,
Hmm.
but still fine and stuff like that. But because social butterfly and stuff like that, the only time like I ever got like quote unquote tested is when I was like young, like 5, 4,
Uh.
5, 6 or something, and I love that shit. That was soft. Come on now.
Hmm.
It was fair too. I'm like whatever, man.
Yeah, I'm like,
Luckily, I was so used to pain at that age. I didn't feel shit, so it was whatever. You know what I mean? It wasn't proper.
mm.
Scrap.
Yeah, I was
But
able to blend in. I call it blending in so well because, like, with ADHD, I just kind of masked and then mirrored everyone around me. And, like, kind of like what Jack had mentioned, like, once, how it did seem like, I would have the autism or whatever. I'm, like, trying to get, like, diagnosed just to make sure, if there's anything I have, I can get proper, like, resources and whatnot. The doctor literally goes, well, since you have brain damage, we can't really tell. And I'm like, what? I was like, what the frick? I'm like, so because I have brain damage, I'm SOL?
yeah, forgotten about, talked about.
Right.
Fun. Nah. But as I started to, why is this? All right, I'm leaving the
Okay.
dirt and get out my inventory.
Typically you just had to hit the place block or the, like, kick out of inventory block and it resets it. I had that
There's
glitch a lot of times.
block?
Yeah.
Where's that?
I'm not sure what it is on PC, but on, like, controller and whatnot, it's the down arrow. So, like, if you go over to it, you just hit down arrow.
You.
Ah, okay. But usually if you do that, or you go to it and then you just, like, press the place button, it'll reset it, and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, we get you, we get you.
I'm not supposed to be here.
You're right there, Nexus?
I meant like.
Oh, the block. Yeah.
Yeah, the block.
I just... yeah, I just hear you say that, and then on your stream, I just see you, like, jump in a boat and just book it. I'm like, Ooh, my food. My food is here. I'm so happy.
I should probably think about what I'm saying more often.
Nah, just say it. You'll be fine.
Alright, I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab my food before they can steal it again.
Go do that. Don't get your food stolen.
I promise you, it's much more humorous that way. Just say it's on your mind. Unless it's like bad, like then you can filter that.
Well, there's a lot of stuff that I filter.
Yeah, same.
There's also a lot of stuff I just refuse to let anyone know.
Fair. Yeah, no, I respect that and understand that. I'm just the type of person that I'm like, I just reveal shit because because I'm not, so I don't have to waste my time giving my energy to you. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't really worry about garden things too much, too deeply, unless it's like very, very peculiar things that like I have to put into play long term,
Yeah, I get it.
if that makes any sense.
Also, do you know if there's a rule on how many pets we're allowed to have on the server?
I don't know, but you fucking addicts better stop it.
I have a few.
Cause I don't have any yet. Stop it. I don't wanna want for my lunch to get cold.
Actually, you were watching my stream. You probably know how many I have.
Yeah, I saw you. I saw Josie's and I saw yours a bit because I didn't get to your bait yet. I haven't seen it.
Okay.
I might have seen it, but I didn't explore it. If I did see it.
Makes sense.
You're doing too much. Stop it.
How
That's
am I doing
enough.
so much?
That's enough.
What are you talking about?
You know what the fuck I'm talking about.
The server's on peaceful, so I can't get more rotten flesh to feed them.
Facts. I want easy. At the very
I want
least.
hard mode. Excuse
Hey.
me, I can sit down.
We're on the same way. We're on the same team, dog. But for others, I'll just say easy for now, okay? I'll just say just put it on a little easy.
I was on like the first server I tried was like play in real life. Like my friends I know in real life. They were struggling so much on hard. When I just went off and got full diamond armor the first day.
Yeah.
Then we
I
never
need to
played
get
that
back
server
into
again.
Minecraft. Oh, wow. I need to get back into Minecraft more because I was similar. Quite well. I'm still similar. I don't die as easily at all, but still, to get my skills up so I know exactly where shit is, because ever since the cave update, I played a bit, but I didn't play that much of. So there's still some information I'm missing out on for resources and shit like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at keeping up to date with stuff, but there's still stuff I'm missing.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at Minecraft. Hello.
Brat.
Fuck you.
I'm not gonna say what I'm about to say.
Oh, sorry, Seal.
'Cause
If you don't jokingly flirt with the homies, are you even homies?
I mean, facts.
That's how we know Fauna is definitely a homie.
Right? At least she flirts with everyone. I love it.
Exactly. Look us up as well, and I'll have the exact same idea.
Just, no thanks. We don't want hugs. You're just like, we don't need hugs. We're Batman.
I like hugs. Hugs are nice.
Olaf, is that you?
Yeah.
I'm
hugs-
Olaf, and I
hugs
like
are
hugs.
Hugs are wonderful.
Alright, so someone clip Nexus saying that. That way we can use it against him when Pana gives him a hug. And he'll be like, no, I don't want a hug. And we're like, no, 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 no.
I got some diamonds. I got a diamond pickaxe now. I'm gonna go mine netherite.
Nice.
Can you turn on the mobs? Like, I need more rotten flesh.
Yeah, give me 1 sec.
Also, is there a pet limit on the server?
I don't think so.
I'm asking, like, do you want us to, like, not have over a certain amount?
Oh, I don't care.
You fucking addicts better calm the fuck down. I care. Keeping
Have
them in a
50
safe
dogs.
bed, dickheads.
Alright,
better
I'll
make
do
Yeah!
I'll do expansion
Mother
Yeah, make a
freaking heckin' Phantom right off the bat.
We all have insomnia.
Gotta get to bed. Freak, that's a spider. Ah! Nope, leave me alone. You Skelly. Not doing this today. Okay.
Because she is really vulnerable to these things, huh?
I'm only vulnerable to the phantoms.
All of us are probably suffering from insomnia, so we're all probably going to get hit by phantoms.
Should we sleep through this night and then try again tomorrow night?
Guess who doesn't have a bed?
Feels bad.
Yeah, you two are using to sleep, so you can't sleep.
I'm gonna at least eat. Oh my god. This is primarily hot fudge. Where's the ice cream? My goodness.
There's you meal first, not your ice cream.
I ate a chicken nugget and some fries.
Oh, there's villagers here.
Oh, fun.
Did not expect that. I want zombies.
Strip it down. Beat them. Spread them apart. Claw their eyes out.
I'm still so used to Java. I keep trying to right click to shield, but it's shift.
Ah! I'm in bed. Why are you attacking me?
Because you deserve it.
Where are you going? The pillagers just ignoring me. Where are they going?
Damn. They said you're not even worth their time.
They're going to your mama's house.
You don't get to ignore me.
You gonna let them do that to you?
Ah! Frick! Leave me alone.
Done with you? Oh wait, I was sorry. This is probably bad because I now have bad omens. The next time I go to a village, a raid is gonna start.
Oof.
Yeah, stay the fuck away from my village.
All right, let's go to Corey's village.
I'll spread you apart. Stop.
Dang. That's a bit forward.
There's 3 zombies inside of a tree. Like, inside the leaves, they can't move.
Sounds like a Diddy party. If you don't know what that means, don't worry about it.
Am I gonna add Corey's list of sus VTubers I watch?
More than likely, yes. Especially given his redeems.
No, if I'm solo, I'm quite tame typically. Well, am I? I mean, not really. I'm not that bad, right?
I haven't seen enough of your streams to really know. I attend as many as I can, but
Oh no, you're good. You're good. You know what? I'm not tripping on it. You're fine. Yeah, no. I'm not that bad.
All I know is that if you put caps in chat, you get banned.
that's a nice bot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, stream elements.
Same thing.
Yeah. Jinx. Y'all all each other coke.
We're all under roofs last I checked, so y'all owe me a 6-pack.
I already have one, so. Oh, you mean beer? My bad. I'm sorry.
Ew, not beer. That's gross. I prefer whiskey or vodka. Excuse you. What's... Ooh, soju though. Hmm.
No, it really depends on the brand. If you actually get something like a craft beer or something like that that's properly made, especially with honey and stuff like that, it's fine. It's delicious.
Is it bitter? Because if it's not sweet, I don't want it.
Cause I'm trying to get a white guy right there.
I'll be right back again to check on something else.
Okay. Watching him get up from like his computer is so funny. Okay.
Sure.
Mm.
Because I don't want to forget. I
Mm.
can stay on stream, but I don't want you to stay. It's not necessary. Um, there we go.
Honestly, not 100% sure what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be streaming or if I'm gonna be taking it
So
easy.
I could have just asked. There we go.
Mhm.
Because certain information is certain information. I don't know. Hey, you know what? You know me. Just say you don't want to say it on stream. For now on, whenever I ask you.
E.
There we go. Keep it like that. That's nice and simple. Don't have to fucking guesstimate and be like, Because I was saying, like, you know, a bit of Apex or something.
Ooh, Apex should be fun.
Yeah. Because I'm not explaining all my problems, but basically, I am in deadlock and I'm going to complete the Mass Effect trilogy plus Andromeda, right?
Mm.
Because I need to keep consistent when it comes to story-based games. Because in my past, I used to not be. You know, I mean, if something didn't flow right, whatever. But like, it's not that important because your boss,
Yeah.
building, you know, for the future, stuff like that, and people will rewatch all of that shit. You feel me?
Mm.
So like, don't, you know, it's not, you don't have to worry if it's not hidden right now, or if you don't, you know, if people start enjoying it personally, whatever, they'll watch it eventually.
Yeah, that's kind of
Whatever.
why I have my
Long story
YouTube
short,
set up as my VOD channel.
yeah. Long story short, I had no choice, mandatory choice, but to have when it comes to the first hour and a half to 2 hours of stream to be something entertaining, more entertaining than a story game.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I can be entertained and whatever, but I need something more to draw them in, right? Basically.
Mm.
So I just, you know, something action-packed or something that's trending or something that is of indie quality that I'm just like, I'm checking out, I want to see and stuff like that. It's just fun for me. That's kind of how I'm moving. Because another friend who's about to be making his some of that is in collaboration connection with a lot of different indie streamers, not streamers, sorry, game devs.
Mm.
I'm
And
back.
stuff, and he's about to start getting into that. Hey, welcome back, Risky.
What I miss?
Corey was just talking about how he wanted to get Pana to take you on a date and stuff. You know, he was saying that you're a bit too lonely.
And I'm just saying, like, you gotta I just want to see what they do, you know?
Hey, you don't even know what my eyes look like.
But I'm trying to find out, though.
Mm.
That's the important part, because I care about you. Yeah, disgusting. Anyway, moving on.
I could just feel him doing the eye roll. He's just like, ugh, these two.
I
If
did
I,
eye roll at myself. Understand?
if I were to eye roll, I'm sure my model would pick it up.
Probably.
My model has eye tracking, so.
But no, we were just talking about streaming stuff that I was mentioning how I plan to set up my shit. Because I'm currently playing the Mass Effect trilogy plus Andromeda for my base story game, right? But in order to keep up a certain standard and certain level of things, and also make sure I don't get burned out on a lot of other things, I have to make sure that I stream something like, you know, one of the base games like Apex or something like that, or anything that
Mm.
on something indie based.
It's something
So that's
something
what I was
different.
Yeah, it's not basically it has to be different, but mm, it's more so because people won't stay focused on the story
No!
until they get to know you. You know what I mean? That's the thing. So that's why I'm saying it like that. What happened?
My entire game crashed.
No.
It's so sad. I cried.
Aww.
Thankfully, I already ate my
Hey,
sundae.
an ad came on, so you're fine. You got
Hey,
time. Hey.
nothing happened. We're fine.
Guten Morgen.
Mm.
Nothing happened, it's fine.
Bonjour.
Oh,
No, no, my
yeah, I
fries.
need to learn French. As well as Cajun French eventually.
Yeah, I want to kind of like refresh my French. Because eventually I do want to go to like France and stuff. Obviously, I know the French like apparently really hate foreigners. They themselves have said it.
Well,
Yeah.
you're not gonna be going to France in a couple. I'd be real with you because it's not cool right now to go.
Yeah.
So maybe like give it a year or two.
Yeah, I'm like, my travel plans are definitely not part of my like 1 or 2 year plan. That's more like 5 year plan.
Okay, bet then you're good. Peachy.
I'm like, I don't make enough money to travel yet.
I don't either, but I'm reckless like that. No, I'm joking. I know enough about reading the language of people, right?
Mm.
To get by over there. So I'm not tripping. But I do want to compare with somebody who is of way out.
Like school in Canada, you have to take French until grade 9.
Mm.
Hmm.
I was so bad at it, grades like 1 through 8, and I
Oh
literally
yeah,
got everything after grade 9.
yeah. I hear a lot of your fucking pieces of boo boo fuck, especially Christian. So
What do you mean by
that's
that?
that's good. Well, depending on where you go, like it's very very touchy and it's very very. You don't speak this properly. You're not doing well enough. What the fuck you doing type of mentality. Like it's not truly hostile. I mean, you might not have that experience, but I had friends and stuff like that that spoke about it and shit like that. That were like, yeah, it's a little. You gotta be careful with what people you're dealing with,
Yeah, so
cause the
sad.
personality difference could get real hostile.
Yeah, there's some
You
people.
experience that?
Yeah.
Okay, bet. So I'm not tripping. Cool. Good. I know what I'm talking about. Cause I'm like, I don't want to speak out of my ass. You know what I mean? Like I don't, pay attention to
Mm.
people stuff like that. But as long as I'm not speaking crazy and I'm not wrong, thank you. Thank you for confirming.
Yeah, no, there's a lot. There's definitely teachers who are like that.
Yeah. That's why I roll my eyes when people say shit like going to Japan, they want to travel and all this extra shit, and I'm like, traveling's fine. That's fine. I'll do it because I want to do it. I'll go too. But they be thinking shit is sweet, and I'm just like, no,
No.
they're human beings. Stop it. Like, stop thinking everything's gonna go peachy and well, and like you ain't gonna catch some dickheads, and they ain't gonna be some situation. It's not gonna
Mm-hmm.
be on the surface level, right? It's not gonna be a front abrasive necessarily, but you can get robbed kindly. You know
Oh
what I
yeah.
mean?
Yep.
There was a story I heard where I think it was actually in France, but 1 second. I had fur in my tongue. On my tongue, rather.
And it's there, and like,
Shut up. There was a fur on my tongue, alright? When you have 6 dogs in one house, it's bound to happen.
yeah, no, I had a cat, so
I mean, heck, it's pretty much like the equivalent of what Nexus is at right now. Like, that's pretty much my house. But yeah, I heard this story that took place in France, I believe. And there were these, 2 friends that were walking around the bridge, and a woman randomly came up to them and, like, gave them, like, flowers and stuff. And then she was like, money. And then she started, like, asking for money. And so she was like, oh, $20. So they gave her $20. But then she was like, no, each.
they didn't know better. No, I know.
It's so, yeah.
So they didn't.
Yeah, so then she goes, no, each. And at that point, the guy was just like, no. Because the girl, like, she was about to bring out, like, some money and give the money over. And I'm like, oh my goodness, no. I'm like, why? That's when you just give it back and be like, no, I don't want it.
Number one, never accept anything from anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's a confirmed spot or an area where you're seeing the locals go to. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The locals are enough tourists. There has to be a high percentage for you to be comfortable with them. You know what I mean?
Right.
And number two, have somebody who knows the layout better than you.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't know it, pay fucking attention.
Yeah, I'm like, I got a bit of family in Canada, half of my family in England. Like, eventually, I want to have friends and family, like, pretty much all over the world. Definitely very ambitious, I guess, but,
It's not necessarily ambitious. Ambitious, you can definitely have, well, not style family, still
Mm-hmm.
really cool and stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's quite, like, while I want to learn about things and stuff before I go, because community is so damn important,
Mm.
I'm also not tripping off of it, because the way you learn languages is be immersed in the southern option in the world around you. That's how you pick it up,
Yeah.
the passage. Because at this point, it is monkey see, survival.
Precisely.
And that's how you learn your first language. You don't fucking learn by, picking up a book or reading through it or some shit. Like,
Mm.
by hearing people speak it, and signing in and clue in those meanings.
Right. Alright, I think I'm gonna end my stream here today. I'll definitely still, like, hang out with y'all and whatnot. I want to eat, and there's only so much I can do before I can't do anything.